I tell you that the first thing I do every morning is try to disguise Eradrey as not Eradrey with my disguise kit, can we just assume that happens in the morning? Is there a role associated with that?
Kit, it's not a spell, yeah?
Well, so you had let me, because I accidentally did it the first time, where I cast disguise self on someone else. And you were like, that's a creative use of that, you're fine. And then I made it a point to buy a disguise kit. And then we were in the arena, and I was like, well, I burned a spell slot on disguise. You're like, yeah, I don't really want to penalize you for that, though, because that's like you participating. And I was like, well, I bought this disguise kit. We can just call it that. And we were like, sure, sounds good. But now we're like starting again, brand new. So I have disguise self, which is only supposed to actually work on me. Rules is written. And I have a disguise kit, which in theory I could apply to anybody. And I feel like disguise is a...
I always understood disguise kits as consumables.
Consumables?
I thought like one disguise kit equaled one use, but I could be wrong because I've never had to use disguises.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like one disguise kit can be 5 consumable uses.
Okay, I'll start a tally then.
There you go.
I've got one on that disguise kit. Cool. That sounds fair. I'm here for it.
Cool, because I don't think you guys are going to be in town for much longer.
Oh,
why?
You see, viewer. That's what we call foreshadowing.
What is that? Foreshadowing? I don't think.
Sorry. 5 shadowing.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
It's like foreplay, but when you get fucked in the beginning.
Like before play.
Good lord, man. Oh, that's going in the description.
I got double Alex. And echo Alex.
Oh.
Why are you looking down at that little laptop when there's that big screen behind you?
The TV?
Oh, it's a TV. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you can't hook up like an HDMI cord to like move the display up there?
Yeah, it's fine.
But why?
Because bigger screen, I don't know.
Doing that to my big TV.
We're just making it difficult on ourselves on purpose.
Absolutely.
It's like foreplay, but you get fucked in the beginning? Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
Foreshadowing.
In response to foreshadowing.
Beginning, yeah.
What I meant to say was I was going to 5 shadow. That means I'm going to do more than foreshadow.
Okay. So if Eradrey is already disguised, I think that's all of my housekeeping questions.
Housekeeping?
Mr. Superman, no here. No. We need more lemon pledge.
Okay. What are we doing? What is the course of action? Because I am not a planner. I just want to run in there and see if I can break a lock. But
cool. Well, what we're not gonna do is let you do that.
Just let me go in the front door.
No. No.
I will take out a wall. We can go in.
No. Both of you. No. Tim, can you help me talk some sense into these gremlins, please?
I'm not a gremlin. I'm a halfling.
Oh, okay, fuck it. I guess we're going in the front door then. I don't know.
Yeah, he has my side.
I told you I'm a Goliath. I do everything I can to start a fight.
Oh, this is the worst. What would Dez do? Fuck it, whatever. Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
You have, out of character, you have to be the most reason.
Why do I have to be the voice of reason?
We have decided, in the middle of the goddamn day, to walk up to this heavily guarded manor and blow a hole in the wall?
No. We've decided to go to the mansion, I guess. Whether we go through the front door or blow a hole in the wall is still up for debate.
We could sneak in, which I think is what Eradrey would do.
No. Eradrey said she wanted to go in the front door now. She didn't want to plan. She wanted to go now.
Sure, actually, Eradrey, it's your job to be the sneaky one.
I can hide in shadows. So
it's the middle of the day. There's 2 shadows.
There's plenty of shadows.
Each shadow is 1 foot perfect. Oh my gosh. As much as I love shenanigans and fucking over those that deserve it, I do think we should wait until evening where we have the cover of night that everybody can use. Eradrey, it will also give you an even better opportunity to infiltrate the house. Because there will be more than 2 shadows.
I mean, I guess.
Yes.
I don't really want to wait that long.
Well, that's...
Okay, wait, hold on. Actually, I have an idea.
Okay.
But first,
Wait.
DM. These walls that go around this town, how tall are they?
They're crying.
Say 25 feet.
And they are the back wall of this compound, correct?
Yes.
Ah. Picking up what you're putting down. Sipping what you're pouring.
So then, Slag is going to turn to the group. Oh, what if we come in through the wall on the town wall on the outside? They can't patrol that whole perimeter. It's too much.
Eradrey, how heavily fortified / guarded is your town, or was your town last you remember?
Well, when we went sneaking around, I guess last night, there were some guards up on the wall, but most of them were in the front.
Perfect. Slag, I like what you're thinking. Slaggy.
Maybe.
Rappel down with the grappling hook.
Okay, so...
We did have one of those.
We do?
We do.
Well,
Slag
and I used it. That's how we climbed the wall in the first place. We're too small to get up and over.
Okay, well, what we should do is go to the market. Eradrey, you need to buy some fucking knives.
I do. I was just gonna say something.
And I think while we're there, we should...
buy grappling hooks.
Yes, exactly,
We
yeah.
might, and Slag's gonna like turn and like awkwardly look at Tim and be like, "We might need two."
Do you have grappling hooks XL?
Just tie a couple together.
How did she say this wall was?
25 feet.
Okay.
I don't think a running jump will do it for you, honey.
I'm not even 9 feet tall.
Wait a minute.
The wall here's the Goliath. He takes a running jump and he just kind of.
Wait a minute. Where? Which is the highest building in town? Would it be the mansion?
It would probably be the Coliseum, actually.
Okay, which is the highest building closest to the wall? Probably the tavern?
The guards barracks.
Is that the top right?
Over here.
Andres, what's up, buddy?
I'm wondering... Oh, I think Tim could make that jump. Get Tim on top of the roof there and have him hop over.
You want this...
Real quick.
Why is he... You can walk out the front door of the town!
Well, no, I was saying to get on top of the wall and then we could just walk around.
You would be very easily spotted, especially if you try to get onto the top of the wall from the guard barracks.
Not at night if all the guards are at the mansion.
There's three guards sleeping in the barracks.
That's why we be quiet. Tim, can you jump very forcefully, very quietly?
Let's look at this from another real quick.
I'm kidding.
Auto-failed. Any roll you make there.
What is the wall made of? Is it going to be If we're trying to get through the wall, would we be able to actually break through it, or are we trying to sneak through like an opening or
No. We could go out the front gate and just walk around the back of the wall and then rappel over the wall. Oh, fuck. No, we could walk out the front gate, walk around the wall, and then rappel up the back of the wall.
Yeah?
Pass through the wall, you will be caught and found and imprisoned.
But if
This is like our characters would have some amount of common sense. Like, this is the DM telling us this would be obvious to you.
I'm not sure if our characters have any common sense. Honestly, though.
Oh man, hey,
got no Dave, and I've got no Becky.
No, I will occasionally mute myself to address stream. So that I don't interrupt the flow here. I've got, for whatever it's worth, I don't know what plan, but one of my buddies agreed to one of the plans. He's like, this plan has my vote.
So jumping from the guard barracks plan.
Andres, which plan, baby? Come on, Andres, which plan? We punching a hole through the wall? We jumping off the barracks roof? Or are we walking around?
Listen. Slag and I successfully grappling hooked. That's all we need to do. That's all we need to do. We don't need to explode anything.
You successfully grappling hooked once. That doesn't mean you're gonna do it again. Okay. Okay.
My roof plan was the vote.
Jumping off the roof? Yes! Andre's my man!
Fail any roll that you make.
Okay, fine. Okay, let's go to the town square.
And worry about the details, or do we need to actually worry about these details? Because it sounds like you're getting awfully annoyed with the details.
Well, no, she's getting annoyed at how stupid the details we've decided to focus on are.
Yeah, because if we get ourselves killed,
I'm giving her an easy out.
She put too much work into this. Yeah.
I planned so much, and you guys are like, we're gonna jump off.
Becky, have you not watched any of one shot questers now? He has videos dedicated to this.
I know.
It's great. It's a bad idea, but it's funny.
It is very funny.
Yeah.
It's like, quick Dave, and I'll let you try to jump on the roof. And you could all get caught, imprisoned.
No. Let's go to the market, buy some daggers and grappling hooks.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. If that makes it easy, that makes it easy. My plan was that if it was a thin enough wall, that Tim would literally take a couple bricks out to be able to squeeze through, almost like a chain link and a chain link fence. I was trying to keep it simple, but if we have grappling hooks work.
Tim, have you pitched that in character? Have you done that?
Yes, in character, that's what I was trying to pitch, was not blowing a hole or punching a hole in the wall. Was that Tim would physically take stones out of the wall to make a hole that we could walk through.
It is a very thick stone wall, and everything is held together by concrete.
So it would not work. Okay,
it would not work.
Yeah. Can you roll a masonry check for me?
Under wisdom or constitution?
Carpentry check, please.
I believe that's charisma. Almost certainly.
Roll a Jesus check.
Because Eradrey needs some knives.
That's strength. Jesus is a strength.
Eradrey needs some kniffies.
I need some kniffies. I've moved myself.
And the whole damn group needs some grappling hooks.
3 guys are just sitting there debating about the best way to get into the manor by either exploding walls, taking apart walls, or jumping off roofs. And Eradrey's just like, fuck these guys, and takes a little 2.5-foot ass down to the market.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm over here, son.
Tim and I are over here Slag is hypothesizing whether or not he can melt the mortar between.
I was just thinking that.
Figure out exactly how many stones he can do. He's like, he's looking at the structural integrity of the wall, but he's like, I'm not an engineer. And we just look up and these guys are gone. Ow. Maybe we should go to the marketplace. Maybe.
Oh yeah. I wanted to say something before we started, but I forgot. You remember how last week or the week before I had lost that list of towns that I had made, and I was very upset?
Yeah.
It's in my notebook.
Hey. What? Why did you not look in the notebook?
Because I forgot I was using this notebook for D&D stuff.
But that's all you do is make notebooks and lists and things. Why? What?
I know the notebook struggle. Sometimes I can't remember what notebook my shit is in. So.
Yeah, I had moved on from the page. I didn't know it was here. Anyway,
damn it.
so
Perfect.
I have them again.
You'll love to see it. Congratulations.
Thanks. They're going on top of my dice now.
Don't forget them.
Jail or the ones that are free?
The ones that are free.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are in town. You're buying some shit.
Tim, how many knives do you think I need? I have 2.
More.
How many
Many more.
I mean, I could probably carry a few, and they're really good for throwing. How many more do you think I should get?
20.
I was thinking somewhere around 20. Get like 2 bandoliers of daggers.
This is the main character saying 20.
If I could wear them, that would be sick.
They're just like kind of.
Yeah. Just instead of grenades, it's just daggers. She's got like a bunch of multi-leg holsters and shit.
The daggalier.
Daggalier!
Okay, hold on. Slag would like to buy a climber's kit and some more bags of caltrops. Climber's kit is in the book for 25, and caltrops are 1 apiece.
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet. Slag's not going to say anything, but he's a small dude, so he's got this like bundle of like ropes and pinions and like a block and tackle and shit that he's just like stuffing into his bag as he's.
How much are daggers?
Gold piece.
Oh, that's not fair.
They're a considerably cheap item.
I will be buying 20.
Okay.
We buying 20.
That would be 40 gold pieces, but you can afford it because you guys won the Pantheon last week.
Goddamn right we did. Fucking
Oh my
savages.
God, hella money. What do I want to buy? Fuck.
We don't want to spend too much time at the store, though. We have viewers.
We still
That's
have
true, I guess.
20 health potions.
I don't have enough for a
Becky.
spyglass yet, so I guess I.
You're still saving up. Sorry, what was that, Chris?
I said we still have plenty of health potions. Becky.
Oh, did we buy health potions? Did you guys?
Slag literally bought out the store. He let you guys buy whatever you wanted, and then Slag bought the rest.
Was in the previous town, but Chris is giving me shit because I wouldn't allow you guys to use health potions in the.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, I get you.
The tank couldn't use potions.
Yeah, he's.
Magic. I'm solely reliant on one of you guys to heal.
Well, you pulled that, what was it, that surge or whatever, out of your ass and healed some health?
Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Slag, like, goes ass over Tico into his bag. He's only like 3 feet. He's got this giant bag on his back. And he ends up pulling out one of the vials. And he ends up... no, wrong one. It is invulnerability, not invisibility.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to change the plan up, you could still take that potion, though.
Can I get... I want 2 vials of acid.
Okay, how much are they?
It says cost 25 GP.
Each, go for it.
Actually, you should give the vial of invulnerability to Tim.
Man.
Now, does D&D Beyond automatically take that out of my money? That's the next question.
I don't think so. You have to like manage. You add it from manage your inventory, and then you go up into your gold and you like take out the funds.
Okay. I kind of figured that.
Why is a spyglass so expensive?
That's what I made the comment about. I'm like, I don't know. I guess I could buy a saber for a spyglass.
Objects viewed through a spyglass are magnified to twice their size. The fuck?
I think it's just because it allows you advantage on perception checks that are up to like super far away usually.
Yeah, maybe.
Depending on your DM, you know, like you could just like see all kinds of shit. Yeah, I feel good. I'm gonna add that shit. I'm gonna do my math here, but I feel good. But we wait for nightfall.
And rope.
Flag addresses the group.
Maybe we should try to gather some more intelligence while we have some daylight to burn.
Flag puffs up his chest. Intelligence, thank you.
So, potion of growth.
Ooh.
Is that one that you used? There, Slag?
Potion of growth. Yes, it makes you one size category larger than you currently are.
Good lord.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll take 2, but they don't have a cost associated on this. So what do you cost?
That's because the DM gets to decide if they're even for sale or not.
Yeah, that is like kind of a more magical item, which is not like something that you would commonly find in the marketplace.
But you know,
I can have one of them.
No.
Slag is gonna.
It's a pretty mundane ass town.
Slag's gonna pull out one of his potions of growth. It's like, oh yes, I'll give you one, and like hold it out, and then as you go to reach for it, he's just like pull it back, like, if you tell me a little bit about your necklace.
I forgot about the necklace.
He decides that he's going to hold off on the potion then.
Slag puts it away. He dug it out of his bag, but he puts it away in like a little chest pocket and says, "It'll be here waiting for you." He like puts it back.
I'm gonna go over and whisper to Slag. I think you should put it back in the bag because on the off chance you get hit in the chest, you might break that vial. And if you really want that leverage, you should make sure you keep it safe.
He's like grumbling to himself, pulls out of his pocket, and he like pulls something else out of his like little pouch that's like this like goopy, sloppy mess, and like to make it a point, he just like slathers it around it and like sticks it back in his pocket and like pats it. You hear it like squidge and splurge a little bit, and he's like,
I suppose that'll do.
Well, I have purchased my knives and my grappling hook and my 50-foot of rope. Has everybody else gotten everything else they need?
What wondrous items do we have to sell?
There are no magic items.
Mundane ass town.
Yeah,
Wondrous items? That's like, I don't even, in my other campaign where I'm level like 9, I don't even have a wondrous item.
No, we're the one with Josh. We're level 11.
A bag of holding is considered a wondrous item.
I don't know what I'm doing, which
No,
is why
no,
I'm
yeah.
going to ask these questions.
No, Jeremy, our Yawning Portal campaign, we're only like level 9.
Because I see antimatter rifle.
Yeah, you're right.
And that sounds amazing.
No, we don't know how to use rifles anyway. That's a whole.
I'm thinking about the tournament one.
Yeah.
Yeah, where we're 14.
Trust me, you want to find some magical ass thing you can swing at people.
I agree. You're coming from Chris, yeah, but you're still in like the very basic thing, so you guys don't have access to magic or wondrous items yet.
We're only level 4. We need a.
Yeah,
this is
you guys.
So that when we end up in a much further town, and we're trying to figure it out, it's like, oh yeah, no, there's no wondrous items. Those were all back in,
Yep. That's fair.
We should have asked.
I am a giant asshole. I will
Yes,
this term is called Silent End. We're very boring.
That's where you find the best gear. It's unassuming. That's why it's supposed to be there.
The most amazing thing is that this town gained a coliseum. So.
That is pretty amazing. Let's be honest.
All right, that's fair.
So anyway, I'm done shopping. Are you boys done?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll buy a climbing kit too. How much was the climbing kit?
It was 25. I think it's 25 each for the grappling hook and the climbing kit.
Yeah, I'm buying a climbing kit.
When I did the grappling hook itself is separate, and it's 2 gold, and then you get rope, and that was 10.
There's a potion of climbing.
Do we need a grappling hook if we're buying a climbing kit? Isn't that?
I don't know anything of no climbing kits. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It doesn't say climbing kit exists.
Yeah, Dave bought it and I saw it.
Printed in our physical place.
It is right here.
It includes special kittens, boot tips, gloves, and a harness. You can use the climber's kit as an anchor to anchor yourself, and when you do, you can't fall more than 25 feet from the point where you anchored yourself, and you can't climb more than 25 feet away from that point without undoing the anchor.
Very specific.
Yes.
I'm sure it's very specific for a reason.
I'm gonna buy one anyway.
Well, I think Slag is thinking it will be more useful for once we've reached the top of the wall to come back down the other side, and less so to get up the wall in the first place.
I'm very agile. I was just gonna jump.
25 feet? You're like 3 feet tall.
Fine.
You also got a 9-foot Goliath to throw her.
You can roll.
to throw her down?
You can roll.
Where's my... There it is.
I have something somewhere if it's...
I thought I had Featherfall, but I don't. Oh, fuck. We leveled up last time, didn't we?
We did. We're level 4 now.
Yeah.
And you don't have Featherfall. Is that in character?
No, I don't have Featherfall. I was just thinking about it.
Right, but is Destiny thinking about that and muttering out loud in character? Is my question.
I don't think so. I'm still pretty I'm still pretty novice when it comes to the ways of magic, because once my magical abilities manifested, I was exiled. So all of the magic that I have has been through trial and error.
I've got no magic.
There. How does
I have Shield of Faith.
Slag is good to go.
Nah, that wouldn't work.
Consider decapitating an enemy and watching their head turn into a blood.
Do I have rope? I do have rope. Okay, so I'll buy the climbing kit and a grappling hook for 27 gold. Yeah.
Go for it.
And then, Slag is going to turn to the group and say, once we get on top of the wall, I can ensure that we all land safe.
So can I? Because I bought the same thing that you did. I don't know if I want you to experiment with us, man.
It's like this, no, it's not an experiment. Not unless I find your fire. As long as I can concentrate on it, it's not an experiment. It'll be fine.
Okay.
I mean, maybe we all just use our climber's kits and safely get ourselves down the wall.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Dispel fog or anything.
Slag holds up like a gnarled finger, green finger with like an ugly yellow broken nail on it. He says, but he says, we can allow you to walk on the air on your way down, so you land wherever you like.
Now I'm intrigued.
Fuck it. Okay.
Let's go. Okay. What time is it? Are we like midday, early afternoon?
It's starting to come. You guys spent a long time at the market debating over climbers kits and grappling hooks, so it's starting to hit like late afternoon, coming into the twilight.
The weirdest arguments.
The weirdest arguments.
It's a climber's kit. Yeah, but we need the grappling hook. But it says it's a climber's kit. Doesn't it come with everything you need to climb? No!
The people around in the town were very concerned about climber's kits, but they think that you're just planning to maybe climb the mountains that are on the outskirts of town.
Well, when I start noticing all these weird looks, I love hiking.
Cliffs and stuff. Anyway, let's go.
Basins. Yes.
Give me 30 seconds. I need to go grab some ibuprofen.
Repelling.
I'm gonna grab the beer myself.
He's like, I'll deal with you.
I'm gonna get a beverage.
Do your thing, girl. I'm gonna stare at pins.
Okay, you stare at pins. You're so pretty.
Nothing like spending $300 on a power supply to have the 24-pin cable not work.
Oh. Is there any kind of warranty?
Oh yeah.
Or okay.
It's just they want me to send back the entire power supply. And long story short is that they give you a discount code for custom cables. So I wasn't going to go extra special on the custom PC.
Right. But
they kind of made that decision for me because Alex got like a really nice power supply, but like I got there's like one that actually has the readout of how many watts it's pulling, which I'm a sucker for stupid shit like that. So
displays, baby.
Well, that and I wanted 1,000 watt plus power supply since I actually do overclock.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting the thing, and our good friend Alex over here, we
good friend,
yes. We built her PC, and while we were building her PC, it's like, oh, you can route these cables very nicely so that they're nice and hidden, and maybe at some point later we'll kind of redo it and do a little bit better cable management kind of thing. And I was like, okay, time to do mine. Mine, it's like, yeah, they're all under tension. And that's the thing. It's like it's Asus power supply, Asus case, and Asus motherboard, and yet the cable is just like.
So, just as an aside, I did not spend 3 months helping you plan the perfect proposal to call her good friend.
He said our good friend, not his specifically. Clearly she is more to him, but he was speaking in the royal we as a collective.
I give a shit about the royal we.
Solid.
I am Becky's wife.
Also my wife.
Okay, whatever. She's not my or Dave's wife, so that. Alex, are you married to either Dave or myself?
You're my inside boyfriend.
I'm gonna be selfish. And
Our relationship is not about this, Becky.
Anyway.
Anyway. It's fine. I can make that joke because I'm single now.
All the single ladies.
Oh, single ladies. God, all of us are the worst.
It's a mess. I spent so long planning the perfect dungeon, and we've been playing for an hour, and you guys have bought some daggers. And
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
All right. So, with that being said, then, do you guys want to do some recon around town, or do you just want to get into the meat of it?
Is there like a town crier or like some crazy dude on the corner who's spouting like conspiracy theories or anything like that?
Yeah, there's always a town crazy.
Alright, cool. I want to see if I can try to find the town crier. Or the town crazy, excuse me.
Yeah. You know what? I like this plan. Let's do it.
Where do most crazy people hang out? He's at Yield Sports Tavern getting drunk.
Oh, okay. I was thinking town square on an apple box.
Wait, they're not open this early. We tried to get breakfast there and they wouldn't serve us.
Yeah, we tried to get breakfast. It's like 4:30.
You tried to go into Yield Sports Tavern at like 10 a.m. It is currently midday.
Hey, Katata Yacht Club was selling Bloody Marys at 6:30 in the morning. I'm just saying.
Well, this isn't Yield Katata Yacht Club.
No, but you could write it in later. Okay, so we go to Yield Sports Tavern, and I want to look for the saddest dude in the bar that's not my own reflection.
I think we found him. Very impassionate about something in a corner.
You guys do not kick in the door to Yield Sports Tavern this time. You open it like calm, cool individuals.
I know how a doorknob works.
It's definitely not a doorknob. It's definitely saloon doors.
It's so you guys go in and at 4:30 in the afternoon, it's not a whole lot. The Coliseum isn't open today, so there's not really like a big sports thing going on. There's a couple people at the bar nursing some mead and chatting with the bartender. But you see over in the corner, just this one lone man in some tattered, like green robes, kind of hunched over a table, and you see him like fiddling with something in his hands, and he's kind of muttering to himself. And there's about 2 or 3, maybe 4 cups kind of strewn around him.
Slag's walking in a straight line towards him.
Do it.
That was more for the party's benefit.
I'm going to be right on his heels, ready to interject if I feel is needed.
I'm just along for the ride. I want to see what we're trying to get out of this guy. And
what
he's going to have to say.
Are you walking or are you bouncing along in your baby Bjorn?
We're going to say that I'm walking this time, so I guess effectively I'm sprinting.
Yeah.
No, you're not sprinting. You're going at regular speed because I'm leading this, so these 2 guys are walking slowly.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
I'm as tall as you are.
Just like there's shoulders as he walks, but he's going like this slow.
Yeah, the 2 of you are walking and.
So I take single steps so that I catch up. I pause in between each step so that I don't end up bumping into somebody.
Well, I was thinking you and I were like walking ahead and going off to the side, like looking at a thing and like, oh, we should go back to them.
So you guys, you all somehow, with your own walking speed, make your way over to this table
And get there roughly the same time.
all simultaneously.
So the important part there is Slag is gonna like come up from behind and just, what you got there?
The dude is gonna like jump and startle and turn around and kind of rock in his chair a little bit, and you look on the table and all you see is a couple piles of sand.
Magic?
Fuck.
What you doing with the sand, friend? What's that?
He looks at you, he goes, nothing. Nothing. No, nothing.
That doesn't look like nothing.
Slag starts rummaging in his bag.
Bartender, how much for a beer?
1 gold piece.
All right, can you get my friend here a beer for me, please?
He's been cut off.
All right, I'll take 2 beers, please.
I don't trust you.
It's for me and my buddy Slag.
That goblin?
Yeah.
Who at this point has procured a bag out of a small pouch out of his large bag. It's like, ah! And he just like upturns it on the table next to the pile of sand. He's like, I collect teeth! And it's just like a bunch of teeth that come out on the table like next to his pile of sand.
Good lord.
That's not what I was expecting at all.
Me neither. This was not my plan going into this.
Should have gone to Juilliard. It's not ready for teeth on the table.
And Slag is like smiling, and what he always assumes is a friendly smile. But he's a goblin, so he's got sharp teeth.
It's really menacing.
His smile's a little crooked, and like they're all miscolored, and he's got like a scar from being blown out across his face at one point, and he's still
What a handsome fella.
So he's just
A face maybe his mother could love.
Like he still has a wolf skull on his head, doesn't he?
Goddamn right he does.
No, he's upgraded to a worm skull.
The dragon. Yep, the worm skull.
Now.
Dragon.
But Tim has still one wired on each of his shoulders, if I remember correctly.
Correct. I do have dragon pauldrons.
Yeah, buddy.
They're fancy.
Repeat and repeat.
I have a shadowed crow robe still from that other burnt mansion.
Oh, the cultists.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't the robe that you stole from that dude that you cornered in an alley, and then when he tried to leave, Slag bit his hand off?
No.
Pinky off. Oh, sorry, his pinky. He bit his pinky.
No, I got the shadowed crow robe from the house after that when the house blew up and Slag and I were rummaging through the wreckage. I thought.
I'm pretty sure it was actually the coldest man.
Oh, okay.
Because there wouldn't have been.
Oh yeah, because we scared him so bad that he's like, I don't even want in this shit anymore, and he took off.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
He took off his robe because he wanted to just walk away in his clothes, and as he was trying to leave, because you guys fire barricaded the alley.
That's right, I did.
Slag,
I did.
Like, reached out and grabbed his hand, and the dude stupidly put his hand into Slag's hand and leaned down, because he thought Slag was going to say something, and Slag bit his pinky off. I definitely told my therapist that story.
And then Slag bit off his finger, and with his blood splurting across his face, looks at him and says, "Don't forget us!" As he runs down the alley away from the party.
Yeah, he definitely never forgot you.
That was the first day we met.
Yeah, that's right. That was like 20 minutes later.
I had to set the tone.
Yep. Now nine-finger Jerry is coming back to get you.
We left him alive. The crucial mistake.
Plot twist: Nine-figure Jerry turns into the BBEG of the whole campaign.
After the call, he rose through the rain.
Yeah.
You guys make it to the very end, and you get to what's supposed to be the BBEG, and
well.
On the ground, and there's just Nine-Finger Jerry in the throne.
I just like to think that this guy is
Nine-Finger Jerry.
Yeah.
Nine-finger Jerry.
I just like to think that he's over there plotting. He's like, I've made you turn against your friends. I've killed family members. I've burnt towns to the ground. It's like, why? Because you bit off my freaking finger, man.
We walk into the throne room, and there's just skeletons everywhere, and they're all missing a single finger.
It's just like that's his MO with
Yeah.
DDG. It's like his MO
Almost got
is
a
just
necklace of pinky
Yeah.
fingers.
Just a necklace of pinky.
He's playing
Fuck.
It's now the cult of the severed pinky.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Oh,
The
Alright.
the cult of the severed digit. The cult of the severed.
Severed pinky.
Anyway.
We're trying to get to this banner.
Yeah. So Slag dumps out some fucking teeth.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're trying to get information.
This dude is just like flabbergasted. He doesn't even he kind of puts like a protective hand around his sand, and he just like his eyes do not leave the pile of teeth that are now on his table.
Slag, assuming this is because he's interested, picks one up. I will trade you for some of your sand.
And he just shifts a little bit. He's like, "Get that thing away from me."
Hey, Slag.
sands.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't hear Tim.
No, it's okay.
No, I was just gonna push Slag off to the side. Hey, buddy, I got you a beer. Did that bartender give me my beers I asked for?
No, she doesn't trust you.
It's for me and my buddy here, please. What about 2 gold apiece?
I told you he was cut off. He makes the
My-
other patrons.
My
Concerns the other patrons. He makes them uncomfortable.
my friend, Slag.
The goblin who just poured out a bunch of teeth onto him. Yeah, he's immediately cut off.
Fuck, man. Hey, Tim, do you want a beer? I'm trying to get a second beer here.
Tim is going to abstain from trying to use his intimidation for this round.
Oh, I'm not trying to make you intimidate. I'm just asking. Do you want a beer?
Tim is okay without having beer.
God damn. Okay, fine. Can I pay 2 gold for my 1 beer then, please? I'd like a beer.
I'll give you a beer.
Okay, I'd like 1 beer, please.
There's your 1 beer.
Thank you.
If you give it to that other patron, we're kicking you out.
Okay, that's fine. It wouldn't be the first restaurant I got kicked out of this week, bitch.
Are you the guy who almost got? Are you the guy who got kicked out of the Denny's?
I'm just gonna pull at fucking Destiny's tail.
Wait, you guys have a Denny's here?
You got kicked out of the ye old Denny's breakfast spot?
No, I didn't even know you guys had a Denny's. Where's the Denny's at?
Shut your mouth. Walk away.
What? Bitch, I'm trying to get a beer here. God damn.
Walk away.
And
Jesus.
Can roll the strength to see if she's strong enough to pull Destiny by the tail off of the...
Hey, whoa. Fuck off my tail, dog.
No, she said she had your tail. She said she had it.
I do want to see if you can do that. Roll me a strength check.
Oh, fuck you. Okay. So would that be my opposed constitution or strength?
Roll a strength saving throw.
It's not bad. Oh, not 20, baby!
Yeah,
Eradrey's smaller than you anyway.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's not that impressive.
Flick your tail, and she just goes off.
Tim is just going to take his giant paw and then just shove Destiny through the
This whole thing was my plan! How did my shit get railroaded too?
You walk into establishments and you get belligerent.
Yes, Tim is going to try to talk to this very...
I wanted a beer!
He's going to approach it slightly differently. He's gonna sort of look over at the man and he's
Fuck,
gonna say,
man.
"That sounded quite interesting. Is there a story behind it?"
I'm sitting in the corner drinking my beer sullenly.
Good. You're on timeout.
He
I
kind of
didn't do anything.
and somehow the only solace that he finds is looking into Tim's cold, dead eyes, and he just goes, "Let the sands fall. We had to let the sands fall."
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Let the sands fall. Huh?
What is it?
Where exactly do these sands fall?
What is it?
Can't say. I don't remember.
What the
I just
Roleplay, Eradrey.
What is going on? Yeah, right. Can I roll an insights check to see if I know what the fuck this means?
You would not.
Okay.
Will you tell us if we know what it means?
Yes.
Or if we might? Okay, cool.
You do not know what it means.
Yeah, clearly it's a Tim thing.
The Tim thing.
Tell me more, friend.
I can't. I can just tell you, let the sands fall. The sands control all. If they fall, the sands all control all. And he just slowly kind of hunches over his sand more and cups it in his hand. And he just continues to mutter about sands and falling and control.
Where do the sands fall? Is there a place that they fall?
We already asked that.
Did we?
I did.
Yeah, no, it was like the first thing he asked.
I couldn't hear you all the way down here.
It's fair.
It is quite a distance.
The sands can drive you mad. The sands fall, controls all. It drives you mad with the sand fall.
So, group, what was the reason for coming to this guy? What are we trying to get from him?
Well, I was gonna try to do some shit, slag railroaded in, drop some fucking teeth on the counter, and now Tim's talking to him about sand.
I mean, the sand's on the counter. And he's very obsessed with the sand. It seems
Right.
to be very important.
I wanted to talk to him, slag dropped some teeth, I couldn't get a beer, and now I'm not allowed to talk to him.
Maybe you should spend more time talking to him than getting a beer.
I tried!
You shouldn't be so belligerent.
I wasn't belligerent!
Okay, first you piss off the Feywild and the other kids.
Shut the fuck up!
You piss off food service workers?
I didn't piss off the food service worker! I asked for a beer!
Oh my god.
Fuck, man!
The slag is gonna like be picking up his teeth and like recollecting them. I try to connect with and I get fuck you guys, fuck you, and he like pulls out a little like a bottle of liquor out of his bag and he just starts fucking drinking. He like goes, he like walks like off.
That's the last time I try to connect with people. Fuck those guys.
Right, so Slag and Des are now currently sitting at a table drinking and being pissed off. And the guy that you were speaking to has almost completely forgotten you, and he's just now like covering his sand and kind of like drawing little designs in it and muttering to himself again.
Is this All-Star?
Yeah, it is.
Full disclosure, my whole plan was to talk to the town crazy to see if there was any like conspiracies going on around either the local like government or policing or whatever, and try to use that to like figure out who might have the biggest issues with them so we could try to get information from their worst enemies. That was my idea, but that didn't pan out.
I think you're taking this way farther than it needs to go.
Is this Operation Snooper Fact, or?
I thought we were just gonna break into the manor.
Yeah, we probably should get to that.
Fucking.
I'm curious to know what this sand dude is talking about.
So, I have an idea. He's talking about the sands fall. What was the? Help me out here. I have horrible ADD memory. The sands fall. The sands.
He just kept repeating himself. The sands fall. The
sands fall.
The sands control us all.
Control us all.
Sands
fall. The sands
make us
mad. Fucking those sand timers.
That's kind of what I was getting.
It's about time.
Like time. Their time controlling us all.
Time's just a construct, man.
Their time traveling ball.
So my plan, and this is
time travel.
I'm saying this because he's still standing next to this guy, but Tim's plan is to try to get the town crier to make a scene outside of the mansion, therefore drawing the attention of other people, making it easier for us to ingress.
Into what?
Into the mansion.
Okay. I don't know that word you used.
Ingress.
Okay.
To go in.
Again, as your omnipotent god, think you guys are making this way harder than it needs to be.
Now I'm perplexed by the sand thing. I think it's just supposed to be filler, but
it's the five shadowing.
And sometimes crazy people are just crazy people. Keep that in mind too. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if Becky would put that much liberty into this shit.
I'm putting it in my pocket. I'm not gonna go too far into it.
Oh, does yours squish too?
Yes, it does.
I'm gonna say maybe he doesn't have any helpful information for us right now. Maybe we should.
Tim is gonna still commiserate with him, and he's gonna give him 2 giant pats on the back with like a giant paw, sort of kindly, and then walk away.
Fucking lurches forward with each pat on his back.
He's gonna slowly, like, kind of cover up his seat a little bit more, and he has no more interest in talking to you guys.
So I move on, and I'm starting
I
to the bar, and I'm trying to beckon everyone with us.
I so badly want to make a sleight of hand check to steal, like, a little bit of sand, but my sleight of hand is shit.
I mean, I could try. Also go
There's no reason for you to, though.
He gets into establishments and he gets belligerent.
I like how you're pointing to him over here, because for me, he's over here. But I can see you pointing to him.
I was not belligerent. I asked for a beer.
And he is top left, so he is like the diagonal up from me. I don't know who's point. I don't know who's this way, but whoever's this way is belligerent also.
For me, it's Alex and Chris.
Accurate. All right, so you guys.
All right, it's.
It is now evening, and the streets are pretty clear. There's not really a lot of people. While you guys had been in this tavern, more people had entered because now everything is sort of winding down. So you are officially under the cover of night.
Cool. So, is this the part where we go out the front gates and try to scale the wall from the backside?
Like a plan to me.
All right.
Oh.
This evening, and one goal only.
Quiet. And he's saying, like looking at Tim.
Treasury to shove a big old frick you to the guy that threw me out of my hometown. I give him his key back as a little.
That line that was just drawn, is that a path we need to take? Or
that was the path that I assumed we were going to take.
That's a good path to me.
Place where I saw it.
Well, hold on. Slag would actually probably turn to Eradrey and ask
Oh, wait.
Any advice?
I lied. There's a gate over here.
Oh, hell yeah.
I didn't see that.
I mean, yeah, there's no need for shortcuts if we're just going outside. Because we're just going to just stick close to the wall. Don't stick out too far. Because there are occasional guards up there, so we don't want them to see us. So, think tiny, Tim.
Tiny Tim?
Tiny Tim.
I'm going to make noises. Again, Tim does not know that this is amusing to other people. He thinks this is how the world really works. He's going to make those noises that Kronk makes on the Emperor's New Groove.
Is he singing his own background music?
Oh, that's
God,
so
cool. The worst. Oh yeah, it's.
He really does think that this is how the world works.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
10 years that we've been adventuring, and I've been sneaking around. Have you ever heard me make those noises?
Typically, when you're sneaking, you're a lot better than I am at it. So
here's the thing, though. You got caught last time you were in the manor.
When I was a child.
But were you making those noises?
No.
That's what I thought.
I was not making those noises.
Get to the outside.
Slag wants to roll into stealth before he exits the gate.
Sure. Roll
that might be a smart idea for all of us.
Don't really need to. I'll let you guys get to the back of the manor without being spotted.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's great.
Why was your roll garbage?
Speeding things along.
No, I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
I will, however, require you guys to make an acrobatics check as you all throw your grappling hooks and try to climb up the wall.
Legasp. Can it be athletics instead?
With,
Sure.
with
Cool.
advantage for those of us who have done this before?
Sure.
I have not done this before.
Roll
17.
athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you have higher proficiency.
Oh, there we go.
Definitely acrobatics for me.
Mine would have been athletics, but I still rolled a 17 on acrobatics, and I'm gonna stick with that.
There you go. Yep, you're good.
Also Slag's number, so.
Tim gets to the top of the wall. Slag gets to the top of the wall.
15.
Des gets to the top of the wall, but you're a little bit winded.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
21.
And Eradrey gets to the top of the wall.
It's all to the top. Of the
Eradrey flies to the top of the wall.
Congrats. So you guys look out, and there is no one in the courtyard. You can see like 2 guards stationed at the very edge where the main entrance is, but that is it.
Love that for us.
So
So suspicious.
the main entrances. Do we see any points of entry? Like, are there windows? Is there a back door? Are there any side doors, or is it just that front door?
Slag and I
No.
were here.
This is the front door. Here, you guys are now. You guys have gone down the wall, and you're in the grass, and behind the manor. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Change the map.
See it.
Whoa. Oh baby.
See it.
Oh baby. Oh baby.
Come on.
Hey. Ooh.
So
Ooh.
Me like it.
Flag's here somewhere.
and put yourselves on the back end out here where this red line is.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, are these windows? These little breaks?
Ooh.
Little windows.
It would appear so.
Sick. Wow, Tim. Yeah, you just come right in on top of everybody. Doesn't matter.
Slag's got the biggest personality.
Apparently.
Alright, so the immediate window that used to be the treasury, the one that I climbed into last time, is now just a regular room. It's not a
Probably
treasury
this
anymore.
room would be like one of these two. No, it'd probably be this one because we came around the corner.
Yeah.
So the room that you guys saw was this one right here.
Okay.
You kind of like look in the windows as you guys see. You guys see these rooms. Like 1 or 2 of them have figures sleeping in the beds. This room looks pretty important. You look in and you can see like little pedestals with things on top of it.
Ooh, I want to play the piano.
Sure.
No.
Picture is not to reality of campaign right now.
It's close enough.
We're
The
gonna
little
that's the treasury.
yeah.
I see little gray boxes over things.
Yeah, those were things that I like just were in the picture, but I didn't want them to be in the picture, so I put gray boxes on top of them.
Oh, that's not nearly as fun. I thought that was like shit that we weren't supposed to see until we got closer to it or something.
We're not supposed to see any of this.
Excuse you.
It's
Right.
on us.
In a different map, thank you.
Very good. Okay.
I just used it here to cover up staircases that don't go anywhere.
See, that's what I kind of thought these were.
What I was looking for was staircases.
Okay,
Staircase on
so
this map.
is there a second floor to the
No.
there's just it's a ranch style, okay?
It's just the it's
Okay.
just the first floor. There's
It's got
no
vaulted ceilings.
Vaulted
secondary
ceiling.
floor. Yeah, there's no secondary floor.
Okay. So within these rooms, is there somebody in each room?
No, there is somebody in the here. I'll put little like
Toucans?
Little duders?
tokens. There's somebody like sleeping
Ugh.
in this room.
Wait. You're gonna put Doodlegans in there? I thought he was somewhere else.
No, it's Doodlegan's cousin, Duder.
Duder, got you.
I'm still so mad about it.
Doodlegan was the best.
Anyway, here there's just some people sleeping in these rooms here, but some
A
of them
little more
are
Cam Pizzle. What the fuck?
So
these are
let's-
not like attackable tokens. Please don't attack them.
Huh. That's fucking weird.
So we need to take a look and see what's gonna be the smartest way to get in there.
I say the upper left room if there looks like windows, right? Where's
Yeah, and then there's one guy's standing.
Yeah,
guard at the
probably.
door, but then there's a couple of rooms.
So
get in, but the trench has 2 guards in it.
Yeah,
Look-
it also gives us the opportunity to kind of come down into here and across here where there's no.
whoops,
guards.
sorry, wrong one. So looking
Keep
in,
in mind, guys, we're looking in from the outside, and we'd only be able to see whatever we could see from that window, from that room.
right, which is why I was going to ask. Looking in from these windows in a stealthy fashion, would we be able to see either 8 or 9?
Yes.
Okay. So then going
I know
around.
that you guys have already technically seen them, but you would not be able to see that boy.
Presumably, we would have gone and peeked through some windows.
Yeah.
On this
Well, see, and that was the other thing I was going to ask. Like, is there? I think we should run like a perimeter. Like, I'll go over here and like peek around the corner and see if there are any guards that are like patrolling up and down this side path.
Is there a fireplace?
No, I just pulled
Yes.
somebody. Damn it.
Is there's a chimney? Then?
Yes.
Is there
Ooh.
currently smoke coming out of the chimney?
No.
Ooh.
Slag's gonna turn to the group and turn to Eradrey. I think we can go down the chimney.
Where?
And they were Santa Claus.
Where on the building is the chimney? From the outside, because we'd be able to. Okay, there we go.
I believe you'd be doing so without.
Oh,
Tim,
okay,
because
cool.
Tim wouldn't be able to make it down that chimney.
See,
I don't
we
even think Destiny would be able to make it down the chimney.
well, see, we wouldn't have to though, because we could still go in through this like storage closet or whatever and try to make our way in through here if that's what we wanted to do. But at the same time, we could continue around this corner and peek in through this window first.
I feel like if there's no point, if the other two are just gonna climb in a window, there's no point for us to go down a chimney.
Which is why I was saying that.
Yeah, I feel like we should, because there doesn't look to be any sort of door to the outside except for the front, and I don't know how well Tim's gonna fit in through a window.
Right, and that's what Slag is raising his eyebrow at. He's like, everybody's going in through a window. Everybody, like looking at Tim.
It's fucked up, man.
You do know this window over here is kind of like a big bay window, very big window.
Which one?
I can't see that one because
Oh, there we go. Got it.
It's a big like floor to ceiling like
okay.
total wall window.
See, the other thing, if there wasn't something like that, I was like, well, Slag could go to the roof and could like drop a bomb in the chimney, and then we could sneak in through a window on the opposite side. But that seems better.
I don't think there's much sneaking after a bomb.
Well, not like an actual explosive, but like something to just grab attention or something.
I did not roll for my elixir for the day either. So let's see what I have, because that could change things.
So yeah, I'll peek around here, try to look for any guard movement along this side of the house. Anything? Should I roll something?
Nope.
Something.
Nobody.
Cool,
Do we
cool.
want to split up? Tie
No.
with the big people again?
No.
Maybe pincer the building?
No.
Learned anything from Scooby-Doo, it's that you never split up.
If I've learned anything from any media ever, it's don't split up.
We did just fine yesterday.
Roll it up, Raggy.
God damn it.
We were chasing the joint.
I mean, yeah.
Looking in through this bay window, do we see anybody?
Nope.
There
All right.
were guards a second ago, but you took them off.
Well, yeah, because we're not supposed to know where they are, really.
So hold on. Slag is going to. I did a roll for like one of my class things. Basically, I have an elixir that's like something different every day. I roll a dice to see what it is, and today it is a spell called Transformation, where the drinker's body is transformed as if by the alter self spell, and the drinker determines how they look for 10 minutes, and it doesn't have to be me who drinks
Oh,
it.
damn it.
So Slag it does not have to be me who drinks it. So Slag is going to turn to the group and say, anyone can impersonate a guard.
Yep.
Tincture, I can make them look exactly like him.
Yo, what if Tim impersonates a guard and then takes Eradrey as a prisoner?
Or in the Baby Bjorn.
Well, I feel your size would change.
Right, yeah,
your entire appearance would change.
Well, actually, I think that think that the stipulation is that you have to look like something your size category.
Oh,
so I
okay.
Make you look like a human, but I could make Destiny look like a human.
Right.
That's true.
Or because Tim, you're still a medium, even though you're 9 feet, you're still classified as medium.
I think I'm large because even the Goliaths are only supposed to go up to like 8 feet. That was the one detail where I didn't pay real close attention. I was supposed to stand out even amongst Goliaths.
Choose. You don't have a size category line on your character sheet on Beyond.
Size is medium.
So as long, and DM can always overwrite this, but as long as you're categorized as medium, we could, in theory, you'd shrink down, 3 feet, and you'd be a tall human, but you could still be a human, kind of thing. I think, but that's at DM's discretion.
I'll let that happen. Yeah, if you're in the same size class, sure.
So this is Slag's pitch, and he's just like shaking a little vial and like looking expectantly at the party.
So if you do that, I still don't look like me today as well, right?
Yeah.
You're a disguise kid.
We're here, yeah. I am not myself. So if you're a guard, I could just say that I'm like a new maid.
An apprentice.
I'm a trainee. I'm here to pick up some night shift duties as a maid.
You'd sort of do like a bad pun and be like, I'm here to clean up.
God. The worst.
What do we think? Do we think that'll work?
So, I definitely think this is a good plan going forward, but I don't think we should execute it right now, because right now we have no need to, because we don't know exactly where we're going or what we're doing, but it's definitely a good fallback once we get further down.
If we can find a captain or someone important in particular,
that'd be good too, yeah. But I think we should wait. Go on.
So I have one stipulation that's that it has to look like Guy Fieri, and I want the cover to be that we're playing Dungeons, Dragons, and Dice.
Okay, I'm gonna take the Alter Self potion now. I'm gonna take it right now. That way we have no option to have Guy Fieri in our campaign.
I veto that. I love you, but no.
Okay, so
no.
I want to check this window to see if it's unlocked.
Right, you push on it a little bit, and it kind of sticks, but you can see that it's like a French window, so you can easily put a little dagger in there and just flick the lock up.
Eradrey, wait, do I have a dagger?
Dagger, you say?
Only we had one.
Yeah, if only we had exactly one dagger, not 22 daggers, but one dagger.
And
okay.
Maybe if it counted somewhat like lockpicking.
I definitely don't have a dagger. Hey, Eradrey, can you pry this bad boy open, please?
Yeah, do I just get to do it, or do I have to roll a lockpick?
You do it, but if you want to roll the lockpick...
No. You need to save that lockpick for an actual lockpick. You can't use it on this bullshit one. Come on now.
A question, DM. And I might be making things harder for us on purpose, but...
Probably, whatever.
But it seems
That's what we do.
It seems like Eradrey wants to roll a die, so how about...
So badly.
Slide a hand to see how quietly you can open.
Because it's not exactly lock. She wants to roll her special lockpicking dice.
Oh, I see. She wants to roll lockpick. Well,
yeah.
Lockpick it, yeah.
Only comes against an actual lock. It's fine.
Trust me, you will have the ability to use your lockpick here.
She specifically made sure of this.
Okay, Jeremy, what window are you looking in?
Top right.
Top right. Oh, I see it circled. There you go.
Yeah, that one.
So you guys have been able to shimmy open the window, and you can crawl into this room, and there's nobody in here.
Let's do investigation. I'm gonna do a perception check to see if there's any. I want to look in this room for something. Well, no. I do want to listen at the door to see if there's movement on the other side. But before we leave this room, I want to rummage around this room to see if there's anything worth finding, whether it's information or loot.
Roll.
Whatever. This guy's a dick.
What would you like me to roll?
Do investigation.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
Let's all just do some investigation.
Can I get advantage because we're alone? I rolled an 8.
If I see Destiny poking around, Slag will probably try and help him if you want to give him
If you wanna, if the rest of you want to roll investigation,
I mean, if somebody else's investigation is better, I rolled a 7 and my investigation's +1.
Yeah, I got a 22.
Hey, there you go.
There you go. That's the way.
Stoic as ever, Tim finds all the answers.
I know. With his tall point of vantage point. He's
There you
able to
go.
see
Yeah,
all the clues.
that's what it was. It wasn't because I'm a dumbass and don't know how to investigate shit. He just had the height advantage.
He's been tall enough. That's all.
Yeah. You find nothing really, just some kind of basic, like tomes or not tomes, but like basic just books, random shit like genealogy books, yada yada yada. You do see a little note on one of the desks. It's just a sheet of paper, and all it says is "today" with an exclamation point and 3 underlines.
Oh, but we don't know when today was.
Question about the
What
genealogy
happens
books.
today?
Will I find anything about my family in here?
History
Uh-huh.
check?
While you're rolling the history check, I'm gonna hit the bathroom. I'll be right back.
If you want to grab one of the genealogy books, and only Eradrey can roll me a history check to learn about her own history, though.
Well, that's fine. I was gonna ask if there were any like spell books amongst all the tomes and stuff.
Nope, just basic shit.
Dicks. All right.
There's nothing exciting in this room.
Then
A whole bunch of copies of Catcher in the Rye.
What?
11.
So you grab one of the books and you kind of look, and it's part of it is in a language that you can understand, so you kind of just have to skip over it. But you do see something, and so sorry. Tell me your character's last name again.
Night Eye.
That's what I thought it was, but I didn't want it to be wrong. So you look, but you do see something about Night Eye actually being not a last name, but a description. And
Ooh, that's
you
cool.
kind of remember how the very first day that merchant in the city called you over because of he knew you because of your not necessarily your last name, but the description
My
of
eyes.
characteristic. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this.
What
Maybe find somebody who can read it later.
Well, what other language is it written in?
Don't ask me that question, man. I didn't think that through.
Well, I'm just gonna say because I know 2 other languages.
What languages do you know?
Infernal and Dwarvish.
No, it wouldn't be those.
Dicks. Okay.
Cool. I know that we're waiting for Dave to get back. Tanglish? No.
Unobtanglish.
Unobtanglish. Is that really a language?
It is in the Avatar world, I assume.
It's unobtainium.
Yeah, I know. That was the joke.
No, unobtainium was a general term for anything you can't have.
So then they contextualize it into an actual thing. That's so dumb. That's so fucking stupid.
A little bit of it out of there. It's just like, oh, they've made it unobtainium.
Oh no, you ruined it, you bastards.
Weapons grade unobtainium.
Your goblin is back, so what are we doing next?
Is the only way out of this room either through that window or through the door that's in front of us?
Yep.
I'd say we should probably head through that door, cracking it open slightly.
Yeah.
Crack open the door?
The least stealthy of all of us.
No. I want to go up to the door and listen on the other side for any movement immediately on the other side of this door.
Right,
Roll me a perception.
Do it.
Yuck. Oh yeah, 19. No, dirty 20.
So you listen, you put your little ear horns up to the door, and you hear a guard standing watch right on the other side.
Do I hear him talking to anybody, or is he just kind of like muttering to himself?
He's just you kind of hear like him like shift occasionally in his like chain armor.
Okay. Does this door open inward to the office we're in, or outward?
Inward.
Cool. Go on.
I want to find out because of the fact that I'm thinking very they've done it stealth gamey. Is there any possibility we can open the door, grab the guy, yank him into the...
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too.
Roll me. Who's gonna open the door? Who's gonna grab the guy?
I feel like I should grab the guy.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe me and Eradrey open the door, and then Tim can pull him in, and Slag can be on the back end with something to hit him with or something, if need be.
You and
Just get your
Eradrey.
guns ready.
Yeah.
You and Eradrey roll me stealth.
Me or Slag?
You.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank God. What is my stealth? There we go. 15.
And then, Chris, roll me a d20.
Oh.
No strength, just d20, huh?
Roll a d20 and then add your strength modifier to it.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's 22.
Oh, you love to see it.
Awesome. Yep. So you guys,
You love to see it.
Slag and Eradrey go on either side, and they slowly they grab the little handles.
Des.
Sorry,
Slags on the table.
Daz and Eradrey grab the little handles, and you guys slowly pull the door open, and it just somebody must have WD-40 those hinges earlier because it is silent as the grave. And as you do, the guy has no idea. He's just standing there. He's staring kind of straight ahead. He's very, whatever. And Tim just and pulls him in. But you guys definitely. I'm assuming that you just bash him, knock him out.
That's up to Slag, because Slag's the one doing the bonkening.
Well, I was thinking Slag bonk in case we needed it. If you can just take him out without knocking him out, we might be able to get some information out of him before we knock him out.
With the 22, do you think I can?
You open that door and you snatch him and you pull him in, but that definitely alerts the guard who was watching down the hall.
No.
And we see him. Who sees him react? Does Tim see him react?
Dez and Eradrey see him as they're trying to close the door after Tim grabbed the other guard and pulled him in.
It was a straight hallway, you guys. Shut the door.
Did they see us
Wait.
pulling in, or did they just see him, the guy fall into the room rapidly?
They just saw the door open and this guy just they saw the two arms come out of the darkness, grab and pull him in.
What about we didn't do too well with this last time, but what about a performance check to sort of do voices behind the door, just pretend we're the guard? Not gonna fly.
Well, no. I have some
out of his bag and say, "What are you guys? You need to be in now!"
Oh!
No, I'll take the potion, since I'm literally the guy standing right on the other side of the door, and I'm gonna scream, "Son of a bitch."
Wait, hold on. I have thaumaturgy. I was thinking we could create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range, such as a rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. I could use it to create thunder to overshadow the guard's scream, and we can try to rush him.
I want to see where disguise goes.
Yeah, we weren't seen. They saw the guy literally fall back, but
played off I just fell through the door. The hinges were really slippery or something.
Yeah.
He was leaning on the door. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do you take the potion?
Chuck the potion.
I take the potion.
You're a 6-foot human guard now for 10 minutes.
Slag is going to.
Everyone else,
Yes.
No, good. No, go.
No, look, jump out the window. Jump out the window, because then we don't have to hide inside the room.
We're out the window. I'm out the window. I'm so nimble. I have jumped out the window immediately.
Slag probably reflexively hid over jumping out the window. It's literally one of his racials.
Okay.
He's a goblin. Goblins are a little cowardly. They have a tendency to hide.
Just don't make any noise.
Slag can be hidden.
What's
okay, so that guard number 7, he runs and he opens the door and he looks in and just be guard number 1 that he sees, right?
Yep.
And he goes, dude, what the hell happened? You were standing at your post and then you just fell into the room?
Excuse me. Oh, I was leaning against the door and I must have gotten a little bit tipsy. I fell backwards. I'm doing fine though.
Take him out.
Thought I saw something come out of the door and grab you.
Take him out.
Man, it's been a long night for you. Grab me? I literally just fell backwards. Are you doing okay?
Arms,
We're gonna gaslight him.
what?
Damn, bitch.
We take you to see the captain real quick. You don't seem like you feel too good. Are you all right?
No, I don't. You know what's been happening with the captain. I don't want to go see the captain.
I'm going to use thaumaturgy to make ominous whispers around this guy.
I know what's happened to the captain. No. What are you talking about? Are you feeling okay?
Do you hear that?
Let's find you another guard real quick. We need to make sure that you're doing okay. I'm really concerned about you.
But I can't leave my post. That door is important.
I know that door is important, but we have to go see something. Your health is more important than this guard job. There's quite a few of us. How many do we even have on tonight?
9, but Steve is coming up from the basement, any minute now.
You know what? That's enough to look at. You know what? If you're hearing voices and you're seeing hands coming out of walls, I mean, do we really want you walking around this entire mansion? I mean, there's 9 other guys here. Let's get you the night off, okay?
But
let's go talk to the captain.
Fucking gaslit.
All right.
I don't want to talk to the captain. He's already mad because I missed last week's shift to go to my niece's Sunball game.
I'll cover for you, okay? I'm gonna be a pal. You know what? This one's on me. I'm gonna cover for you, all right? Just sort of quietly walk out the front door. Make sure that if anybody else sees you, just tell them that you're gonna go grab a drink from the well, and I'll cover for you. I'll say that you're always in another room. It'll be fine, okay, bud?
You can get this hallway. Really, my post is so important. That door to the treasury is very important.
I understand, man. You know what? I'm gonna look after you. If something bad happens, you can just tell them that I did it. And you know what? In fact, they can execute me. That's how much I believe in myself.
Damn.
All right. I guess you maybe have a
ever
point.
let you down before?
You haven't, man. You were the best man at my wedding.
God fucking damn it.
You know what? That's right. I've got you back, okay? I want you to feel better. Go home, get yourself some rest. Let's just calm down. I got you, okay?
Okay. I'll go. And he.
All right.
You have a good night, okay? You too, man. Brunch tomorrow.
If even so much as one thing
Brunch tomorrow.
You can execute me. That's how much I believe.
God damn it.
I already got the scapegoat put together for
Seriously?
these guys.
You watch him as he walks down the hall, and as he walks, this other guard comes out of the room, and you can hear kind of mild conversation, and guard number 2 is like, "What the hell are you doing, man? You know the captain said you can't leave your post." And guard number 7 goes, "Yeah, I don't know what's happening, man. Clarissa had the baby the other week, and I haven't really been getting a lot of sleep, and I feel bad. I've been leaving her at home with newborn triplets, and Mark up there, he told me that I should go home and get some rest." And guard number 2 was like, "All right, man, but what's gonna happen if you get caught?" And he goes around the corner and he leaves.
I love that.
Bravo.
A+ performance.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Damn.
No joke. My buddy Andres just said gaslight as his life.
Part of me wanted to make you roll a performance check for that one, but it was so fucking good.
I was gonna say that was a
well enough. There's no need for a roll.
That was a natural nat 20 right there.
That was good, yeah.
That was a nat 20, exactly.
And the award goes to Tim.
Sly's gonna bust out of his hiding spot, run up to Tim, now representing.
No, he's not. Tim's outside the door.
Oh, he's outside the door?
Tim, you were still outside the door, but dressed as the guard, correct?
Yes.
Still like the guard. Okay.
I was leaving the guard token there only because I wanted to make sure that we before we left,
Yeah,
Tim is gonna pop back in real quick and find a hiding spot for the body of the other guard.
we could tie him in the bush outside.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you guys, because you have this guard number 2. He kind of like, after guard number 7 leaves, guard number 2 kind of looks at you and he kind of nods his head. He goes, "You got the whole hallway, Mark?"
I've got the whole hallway.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go back into this room just in case. And he kind of saunters back in. You know, the door is like slightly cracked, but he is in that room now.
Okay, so we need to be quiet.
So, I would like, as being in stealth character, Tim would like to walk the hallways around. Nothing suspicious. Just sort of up and down, sort of getting a lay of the land. So
No, you're stretching your
make
legs.
sure we see.
You're just getting your steps in.
Hold on, real quick. But Slag from inside this room can hear the conversation they're having, can hear guard number 1 footsteps receding, and then he'd be able to hear Tim's footsteps receding, correct?
Yes.
So Tim, as you start walking away from the hallway, you hear the door just unlatch. Well, I guess it's WD-40. You just hear it unlatch and like open up behind you. And Slag.
I didn't catch that.
And like just a little like green hand comes out.
Your mic keeps cutting out with the quiet.
Yeah, we hear your voice.
He's doing that on purpose. He's beckoning you to come into the room, but like in very broken speech. He's like,
So
get in here.
Tim Guard heads back into the room real quick.
And Slag's gonna like check this like device that he has on his wrist.
Are you guys gonna call us in? Because we're still outside.
Yes. The plan was to walk around inside, get the location of all the guards, then sort of relay that there's 9 of them where everyone is that we had. It was just going to be one quick walk around the hallways just to sort of get a lay of the land.
And that's why Slag really wanted to get a hold of you, because he wanted to remind you, you only have 10 minutes and you've already burned half your time. Go, 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 go! We'll get the others. To remind you that this is not an indefinite thing. This is only going to last for 10 minutes total.
So
you come out and you walk the hall, so you follow this way. And you kind of go, and you peek in here, and you see the guard number 2 is he's standing in there, and you come down here, and you walk through, and you get into the main hall, and you see guard 5, guard 4, and guard 3. And guard 5 kind of looks at you and comes around, and he goes, "Hey, Mark, why aren't you at your post?"
I'm just stretching my legs. We'll be back there momentarily. I have to make sure that everyone's still awake and everyone's alert. You haven't been falling asleep on me, have you?
No.
Okay, good. I know that we had that incident last week.
God damn it, man.
I didn't think that you were on watch that day.
You know what I'm talking about. These walls have ears, and you know it.
Fucking
just throwing shade left and right, gaslighting, bitch.
God.
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
Employee of the month coming through here.
I didn't realize.
Guys, all right?
I didn't realize Tim was from San Diego, born and raised in the Gaslight District. Fuck, man.
He kind of just slinks back and he goes, "Yeah, okay." And he like puts his head down a little bit, and you like just turn your head and you look at guards 3 and 4, and they just immediately like look down. So you keep walking. You keep walking, and you go out this door, and you see guard number 6, and he kind of looks at you funny. And he goes, "Hey, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Like, I noticed that Steve left his post. Is everything okay?"
Everything's fine. I just have to make sure that I take over his responsibilities as well. Everything's under control. I just wanted to make sure that everyone was where they need to be, okay? He'll be fine. Steve will be great.
I know it's only like my 3rd day on the force, but like, let me know if you need any help. I'm here for you, man.
Of course. You know,
Cool.
there's a lot of stress put on us, but I need you to sort of, take a deep breath, sort of relax, make sure that, this is a chill job. If you need to take a little nap, take a little nap. We got you covered, okay?
You sure? I mean, you helped me get this job, man. I don't want to like make you look bad.
No, of course. And I understand that you don't want to look out, and that's great. You need to keep that kind of motivation, but for right now, whatever happens around here.
If anything happens, they can kill me. Mark.
Mark is like the cool and helpful coworker around the work.
Yeah.
Everybody likes him. He's doing people favors and shit like Okay, Mark, sounds good, man.
Guard number 60 kind of rubs his neck and goes, I mean, yeah, man, I am pretty tired. I still haven't gotten used to the night schedule yet.
Go in the closet.
Like I said, this is definitely, this is a slow shift. You know, we're not in the go season. You know, right as it comes fall and autumn, something about those, something about people just get antsy in their pantsy and they want to steal things. But you know what? I will let you go. But I'm gonna just say you're doing great. Sort of, relax a little bit. You're
Nap in the closet.
The confidence is important.
I mean,
you can take a nap in the closet.
Yes.
I think I'll take you up on it. You have, since you're watching Steve's post, you can watch my post, right? It's just down the hall.
Of course. It's you're still new here. You're still getting used to the ropes. I got it handled, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna take a nap in the closet. And he just kind of slowly goes in and
perfect.
He just crawls underneath all the piles of clothes and puts his head down.
Love that.
And
all right.
Peek in before he goes and say, and then I'm gonna walk up into the up top, and I'm gonna head back towards the original room.
Just slowly whispers, "I'm doing great."
While Tim's doing all of this, Slag did pop his head back out the window and look around. Are you guys hiding, or are you guys just
We're just staying clear.
Yeah, we were hiding until he left. Did he leave? Are we good?
He's got.
Oh, thank God! Jesus fucking Christ.
Tim, do you want to go back down the hallway, or do you want to take a quick peek into this room?
Nope.
You only have about a minute and a half
nope.
left. So.
No, wait, no. I thought his 5 minutes were doing this loop before he got back to the room for Slag to tell him that he only had 5 minutes left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought Slag got him before he left to tell him he had 5 minutes.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Time management. Would I have enough to pop my head in and say something to these two guards?
I don't think he has to though, because we already looked through those windows and we know those two are there.
Okay, so you know where they are, but I wanted to make sure that my presence or my
Mark's presence
is known. Mark's presence is known.
I mean, you have about a minute and a half. If you think that you can talk to them about that long and pop your head in and say something and because think about it now, guard number 6 is asleep. You only have to get this door shut.
Yes.
Before you turn back.
Get what door shut?
The door that you're about to open.
This door shut.
Assuming you open it in the first place.
Tim Guard is going to peek his head in real quick and be like, "Hey guys, do not check that room to the far left, and I need you both to look it over top to bottom. We all know it's in that room, and we need to make absolutely certain that you check every nook and cranny, okay? I got to get back to my post. You'll have a great night, okay?"
You just walk away, and you can kind of hear them go, "There's nothing in that room. Should we check?" "I don't know, man. That was Mark. Mark." Everyone goes, "Yeah, man. Wasn't he Steven's best man or something?" "Yeah, man. Mark and Steven. I think we should go check that room." And,
Bro.
And the other goes, "There's nothing in that room. We gotta go check it anyway. It's Mark."
We have somehow simultaneously bolstered and disparaged Mark's oh my God, reputation. Thank you. Yeah.
He's going to either pull this off, or he's going to absolutely ruin it. But we've at least given him an equal opportunity.
Right.
To be like, hey,
he's going to have a great reputation all the way until he's executed tomorrow.
No, because Mark's going to escape because he's, Mark. And then Mark is going to become Nine Finger Jerry's first disciple.
Every single one of our loose ends forms a cult.
The cult of the anti-village idiots.
Let's see. There's 9.
Yes, I love it.
Jerry and
Mark. Mark.
Guard.
Yeah.
Okay, well you have essentially given yourself a straight shot into the
I love that.
I'm genuinely surprised that worked, because I thought you were gonna get guard 6 to fall asleep, and then we were gonna do the same thing we did to guard 1 to guard 8 and guard 9, and one of us would sneak into that storeroom on the side and we just do it at the same time.
I was considering it, but I think this is
Mark.
stealthier.
The Mark.
Mark. We have the Mark, okay?
As soon as he
the confidence of him just opening the door and be like, go and check that. I know it's been a long night, but like just like not even giving them time to like react, just closing the door. Like that was what did it. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Can we assume that you have to knock on the door and have them open it? Because I'm not about to go in a treasury that's not locked.
Is that I don't know. That's the treasury room. Honest to God, that's why
She dictated that, the treasury room.
Well, yeah, just because we know that doesn't mean that our characters know that, though.
Yeah.
No, he was just able to open the door.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Do I get to pick any lock, or are we just gonna open all the doors?
Bitch, there's other floors. Chill.
Wait till we get to the basement.
Seriously.
We got great intel. We know there's a basement with those 9 guards. We sent one of them home.
Yeah, we sent one of them home. We demoralized one of them. We made one take a nap. We scared 2 others, and then intimidated the 2 at the front.
Because we sent one home, put one down for a nap, and knocked one out. So there are 3 less guards here now.
Guard 2 is the only one who hasn't been adversely affected by Mark. He's just been like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude, as long as Steven doesn't get in trouble or whatever.
Guard 2 is going to be the real scapegoat.
It's the long con.
He's the only one that's not accounted for. Everyone else saw Mark. Not everyone else saw Guard 2.
God.
Keep in mind for later.
That's true. Every other player's gonna be like, no, Mark was like making sure we were on the ball.
Mark was everywhere, dog.
Telling us to check stuff out, and the guy who's asleep in the closet's not gonna admit to that shit. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, Mark came by and we stood guard together for a little while, and then
That's
fucking great.
I'm telling you, Mark's up for a promotion after this. He's gonna knock up and he's knocked out. He's gonna wake up and he's gonna be promoted and not know what the hell happened.
Executed. One or the other.
Yeah.
It was kind of a dick.
He's either gonna be the new Baron or he's first on the chopping block.
Exactly.
All right.
I mean, I don't know that he didn't steal whatever is gonna be stolen in the first place.
So we're regrouped back in the room, and I guess Tim looks like himself again.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has worn off.
Okay. So, now that we've cleared the halls...
Goddamn right.
What's the course of action? What did you see in that room at the end of the hall there when you opened the door? Was it anything look interesting in there?
I'm going to say that I wasn't paying attention because of the fact that I was rushing to get those 2 guards out because we knew that we had a certain number of guards and I wanted to interact with them. So my attention was solely focused on, really quick, how do I get them as far away from... these key rooms as possible. So Tim didn't really pay a lot of attention to what was in it.
Maybe a perception check at disadvantage for recollection.
Or you could just walk into the fucking...
I was just thinking.
Can we walk in and then lock them in that side room so they can't come out?
Yeah, there's a fucking piano in there. You can put it in front of the door.
Let's do it. Let's shut them in there so they can't come out. Because if we wait too long, they're going to be like, well, there's nothing in here.
So all of you have now made it over into the treasury. What?
Slag would like to look around this room.
Yeah, so you see there are like some pedestals kind of around the room, and you can see like diamond necklaces, and there's like a crown in one of them, and just a lot of like jewelry and very expensive looking vase in one.
No balls.
Slag would like to cast Detect Magic in this room.
Sure.
Solid.
Is this my treasury? Is this what it's come to?
So you
need to cool your jets there, Eradrey.
Is this what it's come to? An unlocked room of jewelry?
Simmer down.
There was so much more gold in it when I last remembered.
All right, so Slag, you have cast Detect Magic.
If you'll let me as a ritual while they're barricading this door, but otherwise, if it has to be fast, he'll burn a spell slot for it.
Yeah, the piano in front of the door, but those guys, they were told by the Mark to do a thorough sweep of that room, so they're going to be in there for a hot minute.
What's the ritual casting time?
It's 10 minutes.
Ooh.
So I don't know.
You're going to hit, like, just the very tail end. 10 minutes might be pushing it a little bit, so that's up to you.
Okay. So, I mean, Slag can push it. he can probably eke it in under 9 if he had to.
I don't think we should risk it. We're already deep in the lion's den at the moment, and only going deeper.
I'll burn the slot then. Slot
Giggity.
cast it.
Roll me a d20.
Oof.
With any modifiers or just straight?
Just straight.
Advantage or non?
Non. It's just picking a thing.
Cocked. 13. Lucky number 13.
Hey, definitely Slag's lucky number.
For real.
Definitely.
That's canon now, actually.
Definitely.
All right. Roll me a d10.
Ooh.
Got it. I always get the D10 and the D8 mixed up, but I think I have it.
There are 2 more sides on one of them.
It has a 9 and a 0. That's a 7.
All right, cool. So you cast detect magic, and you notice there is a pedestal kind of over in the far corner. I'm gonna say like kind of right over here by this knight, and you can definitely feel a magic presence coming out of it. So you kind of walk over and you want to open it. There's this like ring that's glowing faintly in this like pedestal area.
Is it like under glass or is it just like on a pedestal?
It's under glass. But you don't see anything really locking this glass down. You could probably easily like lift it up and move it.
While he's doing that, can I look at these knights and see if like their weapons or shields are any like useful, or if they're just decorative?
They're just decorative.
May I just say for a moment that you never put the ring OC on a pedestal?
The ring OC on a pedestal? Is that what you said out loud?
Yes.
Are you grabbing your ring?
Oh no, Andres, you missed the Markscapade? That's probably the best part of this episode. So.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, well, I think Dave's gonna post it too, but I'll be posting it at one point.
Our man Tim, the normally 9-foot Goliath, disguised himself as Mark, employee of the year, guarding this manor.
Employee of the millennia.
And like gave everybody directives, hella manager style. He's like, no, you take off, man, go home.
He gaslit half the staff.
I found another guy like, oh, you're tired, man. Take a nap. I'm looking you. I'm watching this post up the hall anyway. I'll watch your post too, man. It's fine. Take a nap. We're all good. Told the 2 guys like in the treasury, like, you know that room that's totally empty and has garbage in it? You need to look at that. It's really important. Go fucking check that shit in depth. And they're like, oh fuck.
And they were terrified. Wait, wasn't he Steven's best man? Yeah, it's fucking Mark. Oh, it's fucking great.
He's unconscious and has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Who's like in a pile in the room with an open window right now.
He's definitely gonna catch a cold.
Slag, do you try to take that ring? Or do you want to leave it?
So Slag is going to... He's not going to turn to Eradrey and say anything to her. But Slag is, like, not being stealthy at all. And he, like, obviously casts a spell. He, like, mutters to himself.
I would like to see if there are any, like, traps that I can get rid of on this ring.
Slag is going to throw one of his pieces out of his pouch up in the air, and it's going to, like, zing off in the direction of the ring. And Slag's going to, like, rotate on his heel and start just, like, walking super obviously in that direction. So Eradrey would for sure have time to be like, what's up there, bud? Like, you know.
Like, what are you thinking of doing? What's going on, Slag? Because, maybe...
Spring! I'm going to take it! It's magic! I want it!
Maybe hold on. Maybe we should check and see if there's traps.
Slag's got like both hands on the case. He's like tries to traps.
Slag.
He grabs on the glass and
No, I'm gonna grab him. Before he grabs the glass.
Nothing happens. He
hasn't lifted the glass. He's just grabbed the glass.
Nope. Okay, Slag. I'm fully here for you taking this, but I think we should grab it on the way out. You've already sensed that there's some some magickery afoot. We should take that as a sign. We'll come back to it on our way out.
Why do you think that you're coming out this way?
But why can't we?
Slag needs convincing. I don't know if we roll diplomacy checks on each other or not, but Slag is gonna for sure need convincing.
I think it would be like, yeah, my persuasion versus your, I don't know, constitution or deception or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's because Slag would probably not. He's not in the habit of passing up on anything he considers valuable.
Well, and
I definitely didn't persuade you. I rolled a 5.
Okay.
You touched the glass and nothing has happened.
Yet.
So,
I still want to check for traps.
So Eradrey's like poking and prodding and looking for traps along the case right now. Is that what's happening?
And nothing's happening.
Okay. Hold on, Slag. Before you do that, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna listen on the other side of this door to see if I can hear any movement, rustling, whatever.
Nope.
Okay. I'll look over and give him a.
Looking over at Eradrey, who's been poking and prodding.
To replace the ring with.
Oh, we can Indiana Jones' bitch.
We can grab Indiana Jones' bitch.
Slag pulls his hands off the case, pulls his silver earring off of his ear, and he pulls up. He's like, ah! And it's I'm assuming about the right size.
Yeah, sure.
I do have my key from the treasury's lock before.
I think that's.
Leave behind.
I don't think there's a key hole on this. It's just the glass.
It's like Indiana Jones. I was here. I don't know. I stole the key all those years ago.
Don't leave a calling card yet. We haven't stolen anything good yet.
But the ring could be useful.
Okay, so Slag's gonna hand Eradrey his earring.
Okay.
And put his hands back on the case.
Okay.
I'm going to lift the case. You do the swap.
Should I do sleight of hand?
Or a general dex check, or I don't know what else, but
yeah, give me a sleight of hand.
And Slag fucking pulls the case up.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you swap them. Yep. And absolutely nothing happens.
Okay. You can put the glass back on now.
Very unassuming.
What is this ring? Why is it magic?
Oh shit.
He's going to pull it from you and say, I need about 10 minutes with it. And he's going to tuck it in a different breast pocket, not the one that has the goop and the fucking vial in it. And he's going to say, if I can find some time, I'll tell you. Otherwise, we'll find out later.
Okay.
I'm going to listen into this door now.
Just basic looking at it, you can see that it's just a gold ring with a simple amethyst gem in the center.
Ooh, pretty.
But it was emanating magic, so
there's definitely magic on it. Yeah.
Well, I got to cast Identify on its ritual.
Arcana check. I don't know.
Can I do a knowledge arcana to see if I know, or an arcana check generally to see if I have an idea what kind of flavor it would be, or
go for it.
Vanilla.
That is a 22.
Nice. So it is. You just know by looking at it, it is a ring of poison resistance.
Ooh.
Wearing it, you now have resistance to poison as long as you wear the ring.
Neat.
Ooh, that'll come in handy one day.
Yeah, I think I will tell this to the party and say it's good against poison. And seeing as Slag currently has no magic rings on, he's going to very neatly try and fit this over his finger.
Does oh my god, what the fuck just happened to me?
Oh, what happened?
Eradrey, Tim, Destiny, Slag.
Oh god, okay, never mind. Maybe later.
I'd say there's not, like I said, there's not a whole lot in here. There's some fancy vases and.
I'm listening into this other door. Is there anything? Do I hear anything here?
You can kind of hear something.
Ooh, perception to see if I can decipher what it might be.
It's very, very faint. Even with the perception, you wouldn't really be able to tell. You
Okay.
have to get in the room to see what would happen.
I'm going to crack the door ever so slightly so that I may peek.
Nope.
I may peek.
So, you see, like, there's some barrels, and you see this, like, wall right here, and, you know, you can't really see anything else. You look into what seems to be, like, just a kitchen.
Are there any
you
lights
do-
on?
There's a small, like, fire, not like fire, but like embers burning in the hearth, and like a couple of candles. But you do hear some rustling from the room right next door.
As in the room that the guards are in, or the room to my left?
The room where the stairs are located.
But I don't know the stairs are there yet.
We are circling currently.
You don't know,
I know that. RP.
You hear some sort of like noise coming from that area.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door gingerly behind me and inform the group that there are sounds coming this way and that we should be stealthy.
Okay.
And
Not crunk stealthy.
Correct. Yeah, actual stealthy. I'm going to once again gingerly open the door and make my way into the kitchen.
Alrighty.
I would like to, if I can, try to barricade the door that the guards are in, noticing that it goes to the same room, and move some of these boxes, maybe.
Perfect.
Yeah, you grab some of those barrels and move them over to that side, so this door is not barricaded.
Actually, does that door open inward or outward?
It would open inward, actually.
Dix, I have rope. I'm gonna close the door we just came through, and I'm gonna tie the doorknobs to both of those doors so they can't open.
Cool. Love that.
I mean, Slag is in the room with you now.
Yeah. Slag's there.
Slag probably would have looked at Eradrey on her way out of this room that still has like jewelry and necklaces and shit in it, and be like, "We're not taking any of this.
This isn't the good shit."
I've never been interested in necessarily stealing everything that anybody has. This night is pure revenge and pure suck it to the owner of this manor.
Eloquently put, my good lady.
Flag's gonna like cock his head sideways, and like one of his little like green ear tips is gonna flop over, and he's gonna be like, "Then why did we not just burn down the manor?"
Because
It's principle.
I do want to see if there's anything else worthwhile in here.
As you guys are having this conversation, this door opens up and a guard walks in and is like, what the fuck? And you see kind of behind him into a room with some stairs going down, and he's like, what?
I'm gonna jump him and try to incapacitate him, yelling at Tim, or no, not yelling, whisper yelling to Tim to help me do so.
Alright.
Other guys in this? Are you guys fighting? That's exactly what's going on.
Hold on. I know there's something. I want you to roll something, but I don't know what yet. Give me a second.
Strength check?
Well,
you know, we can always try first to do intimidation to see if we can't give like the dark-eyed stare.
Right? Yeah.
No, he's like, you guys are intruders. He's already like, yeah. Just roll me, both of you roll me a strength check. Just a strength.
Oh!
You got it. So that's 18 for me.
15.
Chair?
1-5. Oh.
I can't hear you anymore.
Yeah, sorry. 1-5. 15.
15? Alright, great. So you guys, you guys jump him and you incapacitate him. So he is out.
Yes. That could have gone way worse, and I'm glad that it didn't. Congratulations,
He is
gentlemen.
one sleepy boy.
Sleepy boy.
I like how we haven't actually killed anybody yet. It's
That's
just
not the goal here.
no, I know. I'm just saying. I enjoy the fact that there are about to be a bunch of guards like that.
unless that's in character, Slag's suggestion is going to be, "Let's kill him and bang the body," and like pointing at the hearth that is like got low embers going on in the fucking corner.
Fine. No. No, that's not the goal here.
This guy's gonna be like, where was Mark when I needed him most?
So maybe we should take a look at those stairs, but also be like very quiet because we don't know the situation with those stairs.
Does Eradrey want to go down first because she might want to stealth attack or sneak attack if there's something attackable or that we have to find our way out of?
I mean, I certainly have the best modifier for stealth. And
I'd say you
whatnot.
lead the way and we follow, with Tim obviously pulling up the rear.
Yeah.
Excuse you, madam. I have a +1 to stealth. Thank you very much.
I have a +7, so sit down.
I'm only 6 levels under you.
You guys take the stairs?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Shit.
Ooh.
Why is...
We had you go in first.
Yeah.
Assuming that we don't pay attention.
Okay. Do I need to roll anything, or am I just peering in from the shadows?
Coming in first, roll me a stealth check.
Yeah, because we definitely weren't just like barreling down.
I think just Eradrey, because she's the one who jumped down first. But if you guys just want to barge into the room,
No. We were definitely not just barreling down.
We're
So I think Eradrey said it. Being quiet is important, which is in-game code for we should be stealthing.
19.
All
Yeah.
right, put a token on the map for me, pretty please.
Yeah, buddy.
You kind of like take a couple steps down, and you peek in, and you can see 4 guards sitting at a table, playing like a card game, and 1 guard off to the side, kind of leaning against some boxes, and he's just like leaning against. He's got his arms crossed and his head down. He looks almost kind of like he's sleeping.
Can I hear any conversation from the guards at the round table?
They're talking about their hands. They're talking about the village idiots who played in the Pantheon last night. They were like, damn, those guys attacked those worms. That was crazy. Kind of like as they're playing their game, but nothing really exciting.
From the shadows, you're fucking right, it was. No, I'm kidding.
Hey,
Damn straight!
Stairs?
You're all kind of at the top of the stairs. It's just me.
No, Dez.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not seeing a token.
Oh.
Put yourself on the map, Destiny.
Represent yourself.
There you go. So
I thought Becky moved us all down. My bad.
I'm gonna like
tokens.
Slowly, like just look around. Should I see if there's anything else that seems a little off in this room? Would I need to do any sort of perception check for that?
From your vantage and with what you have now, you wouldn't be able to see anything.
Okay. So I'll just kind of quietly like retreat and back up a few steps and what I found at the bottom. So we can kind of see how we want to tackle this. Because it's a dead end. There's 5 guys down there, and a bunch of barrels and boxes. So I don't know what exactly we're gonna get from going down there. But I feel like we should still go.
Just a question real quick, because of the fact that I am Mark, the Mark. How close did my voice match the real Mark? Was that my voice? Since I was given a visual disguise, I was actually talking to these guys. Clearly they believed that I was the Mark. But was I actually speaking in Tim's voice, and they're like, oh dude, this is Mark.
No, it was going to be Mark's voice. Your like the whole vocal thing changed. That.
Yeah, because your vocal cords also changed, right?
Yeah.
Like,
okay,
so.
that's all I need to know. So it was not impersonating the Mark.
No one can impersonate the Mark. He is the Mark.
Okay, no, I'm making sure.
Good plan.
But I think if anybody could, it'd be Tim.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys feel like doing?
Side effect of the potion, randomly I turn into the Mark in random places.
Middle of a dungeon. I'm gonna kill this dragon. Poof. Mark? Oh no.
Like, I would roll a d20 plus that saving throw modifier. So, that's kind of like, that what happens like DM discretion. A lot of the times it's like, like when spells are coming at you, they're like, so you can see the spell, and like, in order to be not affected by the spell, you have to make like a strength, a dex, a con saving throw. So that's what those ones are. So it's not like your normal modifier. You get like an additional boost to your saving throw.
Hold on, how do I click things?
Me and Chris and there's fucking all you idiots in the background.
I was I was going to the beat of the song. I'm just saying.
I was trying, but it was failing.
Do 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 do.
Take me on.
In the basement.
Take on me.
Told everyone what is below us. We're whispering right now because there's fucking 5 guys down there.
He does say "take me on" at one point.
No.
He does say "take me on" at one point.
Yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't, but "Take on Me" is the name of the song.
I know. All right, yes. You guys are in the basement. What are you doing?
What is the plan for the?
So first, we're gonna listen to what Eradrey has to say about what she saw down there.
So there's 4 guys sitting around a table, around the table. They're just chatting amongst themselves, and there's a guy on the left. Looks to be.
They're specifically chatting about how awesome we were.
Oh yeah, the arena last night. So they're definitely singing our praises right now. And then there's a guy to the left who I don't know if he's sleeping or not, but he's leaning up against boxes in a corner by himself in the dark.
You say there's boxes down there. Are there any? Did you happen to see any identifying markers on them to see what might be in them?
I don't know. Did I? He said it was dark, and from my vantage point, I couldn't see much.
Do you have dark?
I don't think halflings have dark vision.
I don't think so. My name might be Night.
Negative, Ghost Rider. No dark vision.
The goblins have dark vision, but not the gnomes or the halfling.
Do I have dark vision? I think I have dark vision. I'm a fucking demon. I should.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking demon.
Yeah, I got dark vision. 60 feet, baby.
Yeah, you and me.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, what do you see? Quietly now. Don't let them see you.
They definitely heard that.
I'm gonna try to poke my head down so I can use my dark vision to scan real quick. Do I see any identifying markers on boxes and whatnot?
Not really.
Dicks.
Exciting. Just like a storage room and these people, but it is curious. There's 5 guards in what is just
a very tiny room.
Well, there were 6 guards. We took one of them out.
Basement.
Yeah, why are there so many guards down here when it just seems
Are we all upstairs still?
Yeah.
We're kind of at the top of the stairs.
Okay, then Slag's gonna turn to the group and point at the presumably unconscious guard and say, "Do you think they're gonna miss him soon?"
I hope not.
What the fuck?
What?
It's the Lion King.
Say my name, say my name.
Oh!
Try again.
Anyway, focusing.
No, hold on. This is important.
This is important.
Where are you even seeing the playlist?
No, we're... The fuck are you doing? We're looking at Becky. Oh.
The cats were on the bed fighting behind me. Oh.
I missed it. Oh.
Why are you hitting your brother? Why are you hitting your brother?
I was gonna say, they were hitting each other.
I need David Attenborough here to narrate and tell
Right.
us what's happening.
Here we see 2 domesticated felines striking each other thusly. Okay,
I want to get through some shit tonight.
how tall, how close in size would I be to the guard that we knocked out?
Average sized human, so maybe 6'1".
Okay, so they are all humans. Would his helmet hide my horns?
Probably not. Because they're kind of so you would try to get it on.
Wait a minute. Eradrey, how tall are you?
2.5 feet.
Slag, how tall are you?
Are we gonna 2 kids in a trench coat?
Yeah.
I am 3'4".
3'4", 2.5". That's just under 6 feet.
I want to do this so bad. I want to do this so bad.
I'm a fucking genius.
I'm letting this happen.
Slag's gonna turn to Eradrey.
No, and you know why? Because Slag has disguise kits, baby.
And Slag's gonna say, I think your skin tone is closer, so you should
Yeah.
be the top half.
Yeah.
That's good. I don't want to be under your butt anyway.
That's super fair.
He's gonna, my voice is kind of hard to disguise. So,
I mean, I don't exactly sound like a man, but I can do my best.
So Slag just wears like iron pants up to his like nose.
no. Slag is like straddling the pair of iron pants because his feet don't quite reach the bottom. So he's had to like pull some leather out of his patch to like tie around the toe of his shoe and like stuff something in the shoe so that he like has. They're like basically primitive stilts, so he can like walk over the.
My arms are probably not very long. How are we gonna make it so my arms don't look nutty?
But Slag will work out the same thing for the top half.
So you're kind of like walking around with your hands behind your back.
Okay.
And Slag has worked out a thing kind of similar where they're basically just like sticks. So you can't grab anything, but like, because Eradrey's hands are right behind the elbows of the full size. So you can like hold a stick down the forearm and just like move the arms around.
I like Tim's idea better of having her just like keep her hands behind her back in like an air of regalness.
Yeah.
That's probably easier to pass off.
Probably.
But how are you gonna climb down a ladder with your hands behind your back?
No, I thought it was just a staircase.
It's
a staircase. I know the picture has a ladder on it, but
Okay.
Pretend it's a staircase.
Then we're good.
I totally thought that was a staircase.
Staircase.
We're gonna fandangle ourselves into two kids in a trench coat guard style.
Yeah, buddy.
Staircase.
We're gonna go down the stairs and
So let's switch.
Head towards the dark because it's going to be a lot easier to disguise yourself.
We're just gonna walk down the stairs like we know what we're doing.
You can check out guard 5. See if he's sleeping.
Yeah, we're gonna bank left.
So Slag, whenever we hit the bottom, because he cannot see, Slag is gonna take 3 steps to his left and then just stop.
Era Slag guard.
Era Slag, nice.
Eradrey kind of like kicks you in the chest, and I'm just kind of like, go this way.
Well, no, I was thinking before you guys go down, you should have some sort of way of communication. Like, one kick on the right is go forward, one kick on the left is stop, or some shit like that.
Slag is not gonna think about working this out ahead of time. Does Destiny say something?
I already came up with 2 kids in a trench coat, man. That's about all I got.
I'm just gonna try and kick you and nudge you as lightly as possible to get the point across, but not have like the belly of the armor go clang.
Basically, okay, so here's how Slag's gonna react. Basically, regardless of what your actions are, if you're kicking with your right foot, he's turning to the right. If you're kicking with your left foot, he's turning to the left. That's like how Slag is going to interpret all of your actions.
If she squeezes your head with her thighs, it's stop.
I'm gonna like give you a little kick on the left so that you turn towards the darkness.
That's what he said.
You guys walk down the stairs again, and guard number 4 is gonna turn around and be like, hey, Kevin.
Hey guys, what's up?
Your voice sounds kind of weird. I thought you were off for the night. What are you doing?
I choked on a walnut and
Did you say a walnut?
I wanted to come back down and I think I forgot something in the corner.
Are you allergic to nuts?
It's a vegan walnut.
Walnut!
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. That's so good. It's a vegan walnut. Oh my god.
Wow.
That was magic. That was fucking magical.
Oh my god.
Crying. I'm thinking on my feet, you guys.
You know what? I take back my recommendation. I'll watch you working at my
I don't want somebody at work finding out that the person I referred thinks that walnuts can be vegan.
Vegan walnuts.
Andres, you got nothing to say about vegan walnuts, dog? Come on.
There is not a chance he's actively listening to us.
I know.
Otherwise, he would have for sure said.
Oh my god. You better make him watch this afterwards.
I clipped vegan walnuts, don't you?
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Roll me. You know what? I'm gonna. Roll
He is listening, Dave.
Oh, he is listening.
I need a performance.
Okay, what's my?
I can't react.
I can't react. I'm vegan. That offended me.
Guys, it was a 4.
How do you top
You can't. You fucking can't.
vegan walnuts? You can't top vegan walnuts.
Bruh, I thought I like got the top pedestal with 2 kids in a trench coat, and she just fucking shit on me with vegan walnuts.
30 seconds later, too. You're like, that's a good idea. Give me like less than 1 minute.
Hey, so he's definitely gonna.
Oh
He's
my
gonna look
God.
at you and be like, Kevin, all walnuts are vegan.
I paid $5.99 a pound for these.
And I left something down here and I need to get it, so I'm not even here. Just ignore me, please. Thank you.
What's happening with you?
But,
And so, as kind of all this is going on, guard number 5 is gonna kind of stand back up, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, your arms don't look right."
I'm fine.
And your face doesn't look right. What of it?
I'm just stretching them. Yeah. Anyway, don't mind me. You can ignore me. I'm not even here. I just need to look for something over here.
Oh, this was so dumb.
You were off. You were talking about how you were excited to go home.
I left something behind on accident.
We don't have any personal belongings on us when we're on shift.
We're not supposed to.
Well, I'm a rule breaker. Don't you know that?
The guy who just ate a vegan walnut?
Yeah, problem?
I do have a problem, actually.
Then go take it up with somebody who cares.
Mark, take it up with Mark.
Drew?
Take it up with Mark. Tell him to take it up with Mark.
Maybe you should go find Mark and talk to him about it upstairs, not here.
I mean, I don't really want to bother Mark with
Yeah,
this.
that's what I thought.
Then go sit down. Mind your business. Leave me alone.
Jesus.
Intimidation.
Yeah, damn right, that's intimidation.
I'm just imagining like Eradrey being sassy as fuck, like swinging these limbs around with the stick.
Well, no, I was thinking like
One of the hands on the hip, like pointing the finger, but like it's just a hand, just like flaccid, just like.
It looks like that scene from Mulan with Mushu.
Yes,
and
yes,
Megan
yeah,
just
yeah.
on the back of the panda.
Well, see, I was thinking more like an oversized hoodie where the sleeves are just hanging off, so they're flopping around. But definitely Mushu. Definitely Mushu.
You ain't never seen a black and white before.
Your armor picks up at the halfway point and rotates.
So good.
My performance was shit, but I rolled a 19 intimidation.
Alright, so he goes, oh shit. Alright, Kevin, man, whatever. I don't get paid enough for this. I am 3 weeks from retirement. I don't give a shit.
I was 2 days from retirement.
So he turns back around and he grabs his cards and you hear him kind of mutter, son of a bitch, these new guards think they're all that motherfucker to stupid broken arms.
Wait, is that 4 or 5? I thought she was talking to 5.
That was 4.
Oh, okay.
5 had kind of like stood up and he had been like watching all of this. He was like, what the fuck is happening with you guys? So now what are you?
Yeah, Eradrey and Slag, what are you doing?
I don't think you guys thought this far.
I'm definitely like peeking my left eye down the stairs, trying to watch as much of this as I can.
I guess I'm just gonna keep trying my best because I don't think ahead. I just execute things. I'm gonna just walk up to 5.
It's gloves filled with water.
Hold on, how are you gonna walk up to 5, Eradrey?
I'm gonna kick Slag a bunch of times, and we're probably gonna spin the wrong way a few times.
God damn it.
And 5 sitting there watching all of this unfold, and like 2 and 3 are definitely like staring
like
at
rotate to the left and like rotate back to the right. Then like take
Fuck.
one more step back to the left.
Fuck, Kevin, are you alright, dog?
And 5 is he's not about this. He walks up and he just grabs the helmet piece and he lifts it up.
No! My excellent disguise has been ruined!
Wait, I have a disguise kit. We could have disguised Eradrey as
I still don't look like Eradrey.
Well, as not Eradrey as the guard, right? Because that's what Destiny said. We have a disguise kit, right?
Well, say I was saying use the disguise kit to help enhance the guard costume.
I see.
Tim would like to take advantage of the fact that they were talking about what a good performance we were having. And Tim would like to sort of saunter down the stairs and sort of say, so I heard you guys liked the Village Idiots the other night.
Heard you guys are fans.
Just straight up.
Mark's a good friend of ours, and he told me that you guys might be interested in meeting us, said that we should come down here tonight. What are you guys doing?
God, Mark's a good friend of ours. That is so good.
So Tim is down here now.
Oh yeah? Well, whose wedding was Mark the best man at? Duh, Steve. Everybody knows that.
You know Steve. Who do you think was there?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Tim down because I think Tim and I made the biggest show at the fight.
And Mark invited us to see the guards. He said, we're not here for long. We just wanted to make sure that we said hi to everyone. He said that if we came by and we talked with Mark and we didn't stop by and talk to the rest of you, that you guys would absolutely murder him. He did say, by the way, if anything goes wrong, that you can murder him, right? He made sure to make that absolutely
No, Tim, he didn't say murder. He said execute, specifically.
Execute. Excuse me. You know what? I mix this stuff up all the time. I deal with murder day in, day out. Destiny,
absolutely. He's a master of his craft in the murder world. I mean, he's just chef's kiss, honestly.
So, you don't want to kick it and play a little bit in your card game, do you?
While Tim is talking to them, I want to take a look around to see if I notice anything about these boxes or any because since I have dark vision, I can see like it's daylight in here. I want to see if I notice shit that's there.
You notice that these boxes over here don't sit flush to the floor.
Okay.
All right.
I would like to call guard 5 over to the card table to play. I'm gonna move over to the guard table.
And they're all just they're watching you. They're like, Mark wouldn't have sent you in here. This room is so off limits.
There's
I mean,
house full of guards. I mean, what are we gonna do? Run?
Even Mark wouldn't have set you down here.
I mean, if you want to take it up with Mark, then by all means.
I mean, I don't
Oh,
want to
shit.
take it up with Mark, but it just seems very odd to me that Mark would have set you down here.
I mean,
You know what? If you don't like, if we're not welcome here, the village idiots aren't welcome down.
yeah, we can go. It's no problem.
We'll go. But at the same time, is that this is why we're sent down here. How would we make it this far out? You heard nothing upstairs. Wouldn't there have been a commotion? Wouldn't there have been some rustle if there was a problem? If Mark had a problem with us being down here, don't you think he would have said something to us?
Did Alan say it was okay?
Alan asked Mark if it was okay, and
I don't know an Alan.
Alan asked Mark.
Alan outranked Mark.
but they're best friends.
Alan's armor right now.
And so guard number 1 is gonna go like, wait a second. There were 4 village idiots.
Well, yeah, the other ones are busy, and I'm like, let's be honest, and I'm gonna nudge Tim, and be like, we were the real stars of that show, wouldn't you say?
Wouldn't it be a little intimidating if all of the village idiots came down into this basement? You already seem a little bit off-put by us being here in the first place. Again, I want to give you an easy out. If you want us to go, we can walk right up those stairs.
Yeah, it's no problem. We're more than happy to leave if you need.
We don't want to cause a fuss. We don't want to start a fight. We just heard that there was a little bit of ruckus down here. It looks like we're interrupting something, but at the same time, is that it's like if you need us to leave, we'll be glad to leave.
Such a smoozer.
Schmoozing.
2 smaller things be less intimidating than a tiefling and a 9-foot barbarian. And number 2 is going to be like, I feel very uncomfortable.
And I'm gonna get right up next to him. What's wrong, buddy?
And he's just like staring at his cards.
Are you a speciesist?
Hey, looks like you got a good hand here. You gonna double down?
Look, the tieflings, my friend. Are you actually a racist against tieflings?
I am so uncomfortable.
Tim, it's okay. I deal with this all the time. I deal with it all the time.
I don't know what to do right now.
We're buying you time.
What to do with it? I don't know what to do.
Slag's probably going to have turned and bit Eradrey's foot because he can't really communicate, but he wants to know what's going on.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here?
He probably just turned and bit Eradrey's big toe on her right foot.
We came down while he was taking the helmet off. He was trying to pick it up. We're hoping that we interrupted it. That's the whole reason that we sauntered down, to interrupt that interaction from going down.
So you guys didn't get made.
Exactly. So we're trying to draw the attention of Guard 5.
So I'm gonna, I guess, try and yank the helmet down or something, and I don't know what to do with number 5, though. He's literally standing right in front of our face.
How are you gonna yank the helmet down when you don't have a working function of your hand?
Well, no. Hold on.
Like this, you could
She could, but the whole point of us coming down was to get there and distract him before he actually lifted the helmet.
Halfling hands just come out through the helmet.
Hold on, let me pull my sleeves down real quick.
We're bigger seeing the flappy-armed guard that's down there in the basement. We're trying to make a scene, basically, to draw that attention away. So. DM?
I think they're definitely less interested in Eraslag right now.
I need suggestions of what to do with the guard that's standing right in front of my face.
Well, Tim did call the guard over, so maybe he was swayed.
Yeah, they're definitely all staring at Tim and Des right now. No focus has gone back to Kevin.
Cool. So then, can we say that the back side of the room is pitch black, or can they see us at all?
No, it's pretty dark over there. There's no candles whatsoever. So there's only a small candle at this table.
Because what I'm thinking is we hide in the darkest corner, and we take off the armor and separate into our 2 tiny selves, and then we can kind of rummage through things to see if there's anything to see. Because you said Des noticed that the boxes don't touch the floor.
I haven't had a chance to
Right.
to relay that information to anybody. So far, I'm the only one that knows.
I probably need to do my own perception check.
Well, unless Slag can like peek out through the fly of the armor.
That's totally up to the DM.
Yeah.
I'm prepared to be blind and blind. But I do have dark vision, so if there's any crack in this armor, pardon the pun, I should be able to see.
Hey.
All right. Well, I guess So if you take a peek, then you can see that these boxes over here, these ones over here, are not flush with the ground.
BRB. This is your fault. I love you.
I don't necessarily have a way to communicate that to Eradrey above me.
Would you be able to whisper it to her if we're making a loud enough scene? Or
I mean, I feel like we're making a pretty loud scene right now.
Oh! No! I got it.
Do you have message?
No, I don't.
Oh.
But I have mage hand. So as
Okay.
So as all this stuff is going down, like there's just like a small hand that appears in Eradrey's periphery.
It's like pointing.
It just like points in the direction of the crates.
That's fucking
and
brilliant.
Like, disappears in a flash. Like little red orange hand, like very slightly glowing, and it just doink doink doink, and then it poof, like is gone.
All right, I'm gonna notice that hand, and I'm gonna like do our little kick maneuver. I'm gonna say we haven't taken the armor off just yet.
I hope not. We're still trying to distract for you.
How dark the back of the room is, because like obviously I can do more if I have arms, like and my own legs.
Sticks on fucking just armor on sticks.
Nat 20 lockpick with no fingers.
You stare at it.
Disadvantage. Both nat 20s.
You know, I am very curious how you guys are going to get out of this. What is the end goal here? You have a lot of guards who are very suspicious, and they're like 3 seconds away from pulling their swords on you.
Okay, so then Slag and I are gonna fucking inspect these boxes while you're all being loud as fuck over there in the corner, gathering all the attention possible, and I want to see how we can possibly move like maybe one of the boxes. Is your mage hand strong, Slag?
Oh, it can only lift up to 5 pounds.
But
it only lifts up to 5 pounds.
But if these boxes are not actual boxes, maybe they're just a facade and you can move them.
Box.
Okay, never mind.
I heard box.
They're boxes.
Okay.
Boxes.
Okay, so what we can do, I'm thinking maybe we cause some havoc. Maybe.
What do you think we're doing?
Like, I mean, I don't know. Are they all standing? Can I throw my bag of ball bearings and make them all fall over?
Yeah, but I mean, if we've got their attention already, like this would be your chance to see if you can't search while they're. You can search the boxes while we're distracting. That's the whole reason I have all their attention over there is that they're not looking at you. Or
All we know is that they're either covering or blocking some sort of hole or doorway, but with the way Slag and I are now, we can't move them.
Well, here's the idea. So my idea is that I would suggest that you determine that before we engage.
Okay.
So like, let's say that you're searching through things and you find a secret room, then it's like we got to take care of these guards, and then we can sort of deal with that. We can roll with that as it happens.
Certainly, we noticed something.
Well, like, you can say that you found the thing you were looking for and head back upstairs. Like, all right, I'm heading out now, guys. Bye.
The idea was just to basically, like, while we have their attention, you go upstairs real quick, and then basically Des and I will try to get our way out of the basement.
Yeah,
and,
but
like,
there's no way
ourselves out.
There's no way our characters can communicate like this. To like do this, we're like all downstairs in this thing.
Well,
like,
and what's the point of leaving the room if we're just going to turn right back around? They're all going to be in there anyway. We need to figure out a way to either get them to leave or knock them all the fuck out.
Right, but not right now is the point. Right now, we just need to get out of here without rousing.
First you investigate. Yeah, first you investigate, or we're gonna get you guys out of there because they definitely noticed the two people in one trench coat thing, and just really quickly drew their attention away.
Mm-hmm.
But what we're doing is risky since we're not in costume, we're not in disguise.
Right,
we're just
but here's
off as a lie.
But Eradrey is has been singularly focused on the task at hand. This
Yeah.
is her most personal goal.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's very reasonable that she'd be like, and Slag literally can't see what's going on over there. He can hear that you guys are
No.
down here, but he's like, Slag is pants right now. That's what Slag is.
But
And so,
while it is Eradrey's singular goal, I think because it's her singular goal, it would make sense for it to be significant for her to do it well, and just doing it blindly, no pun intended, with no plan or anything, I think would be antithetical to getting that end goal done.
That's the internal struggle, though, because
I
Eradrey
think
doesn't
that's a
make
question for
plans.
Alex. Yeah, I think that's a question for Alex.
Right, but because you don't make plans, you got caught the last time. Yeah, you were younger and more inexperienced and shit, but it's character growth. You need to learn from that shit.
She was on her own too. She has friends now.
I want to just fucking go for it and like take off the armor and try and move shit around, but I know that it got me into trouble last time, and I probably, against all instinct, should maybe not do that.
Okay, so two-face it. Flip a coin. See what you do.
Unless you know definitively what you would do. Otherwise, yeah, flip a coin.
Leave it to chance.
No, it's not chance. It's fate.
R in Jesus.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Doesn't have a two-sided. Can somebody flip one for me?
It's a coin.
Google it.
No,
Literally a coin.
Roll a d20. Evens are one side, odds are the other.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Flip a coin.
Oh.
Flipping.
So,
Wait. Before you flip. Yeah, before you flip, say which side is which.
So we're gonna say heads is fucking take off the armor and just
go for it.
Cause as much chaos as possible.
Oh god.
Have you guys cause as much chaos as possible.
Oh
so
god.
No.
This isn't about us. This is only what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So heads is chaos and just fucking go for it. Tails is try and maybe use some strategy.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
All right.
Flipping coin. We have heads.
Oh, of course it
we're
is.
Going for it.
Oh,
We're
fuck
going
me.
For it like it was meant to be.
Yep. Yep.
Like it was meant to be.
The fates frown upon us this day.
So, Eradrey, what's happening here, friend?
So, Eradrey is just enthralled by the fact that we have found something odd in here. The treasury upstairs was very disappointing. There were no locked doors. There was maybe some gold and some jewelry, and that's not the treasury that I remember. It was way more full, okay? So I see this opportunity in front of me, and I just know that there's something great beyond whatever this is. So I am just gonna kick Slag, make us go into like the darkest corner possible, discard the armor, we're gonna separate, and at this point, Slag, it's you and me, we need to figure out a way to move at least one of those boxes, like, quickly, kinda quietly, but like, whatever, and then just fucking go into whatever is behind these boxes.
Okay, real quick.
At this point, I am just completely disregarding the other two, and they can just fucking figure it out.
With my dark vision, I can see them doing this, so I'm gonna prepare myself to, like, try to take down guard number 2 since I'm standing right next to him, if need be.
Okay.
Lincoln. Now, Lincoln.
Tim, seeing this opportunity, is going to really like dig into the racist comment against the tiefling.
Oh.
He's going to be like, do you not see us?
Tim, I really appreciate it. I get this a lot. I'm used to it at this point.
Okay.
You know what? You don't have to take
DM, our shenanigans over here in the dark. What becomes of them?
Do you guys try to lift that box?
We're gonna try and maybe pull it out of the way.
With a plan first. Hold on. As quietly.
No, there is no plan.
Quietly as possible. No. Actually, that's not a good idea. Yeah, I'll help. If Eradrey's going for a crate, Slag will go to the same crate.
Climb on top of it and try to push off the wall and see if it scoots.
As quietly as possible, I'd like to blow up this box.
I just want to move it out of the way.
Yeah, no, you jump. Yeah, you try to jump on the box, so you grab it, you move it, and the second it moves, all of the guards hear it. There's something that happens. Like all of the guards come to attention. They're like, "Ah, okay, we knew."
I try to incapacitate 2. I try to incapacitate number 2.
All right, roll the hit with an advantage.
Oh, and then we're going into combat.
Am I just hitting, or am I doing like a strength check?
Yeah, strength check to see if you can incapacitate him.
Can I do the same thing with guard number, let's say 3?
Sure.
Can I do advantage since they're focused on the corner and not me right now?
Yes.
Thank God. Oh, that wasn't much better. That's an 11.
You can roll twice.
Roll it twice, take the better. Yeah.
Oof.
I
13 for me.
Either of you guys like kind of manage to get them and like throw them out of the chair, but they get back up and they're not happy. So everyone roll initiative.
Oh!
Booyah, knew that shit was coming.
Whoa!
What's behind?
Didn't make it in tray.
Hey guys, Slag rolled well for once. He got 17. He rolled. It's not like a 4 or like a 3 or some shit.
I got a 19.
There's a modifier for initiatives, right?
Dexterity.
Cool. Initiative. Yeah. So
I got a dirty 20.
Cool. Tim, what'd you
So
get?
a 20 and a 19.
19.
God damn! 17 and I was you guys. God damn it.
So good. So I fucking knew that was coming too. Dave starts it. Oh, I did so well this time. So fucking well. I'm so proud of myself. God damn it.
I'm so sorry, Dave.
So good. Love it. You'll love to see it.
Flipping that shit too. Okay.
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Shit, that was good.
Brilliant.
Alright, so hold on me. If it's any consolation, Dave, most of the guards rolled below you.
Hey!
And my buddy Andre says, "Luck of the alchemist," because he plays an alchemist and also rolls notoriously low, like across the board, not only on initiative, but also on all of his attacks.
Yep. Yep.
Hold on, I have to remove something.
Remove a cat.
Sir, would you mind? I have D&D to play.
Fuck
He
this.
doesn't care.
Fuck this, guy.
Sorry.
It's like on your shoulder. That's where I'm gonna stay with.
I know.
Man.
Ooh.
Lincoln. Oh, kitties.
That is funny.
Alright. So Eradrey, you are first.
Alright, well there's definitely no sneak attack here.
Nope.
So I'm just gonna fucking at this point, I'm pissed. They're fucking ruining everything.
Everything.
I'm just gonna take my rapier and just fucking go for it. Alright.
Who are you attacking?
5.
Alright.
I'm assuming I can close the distance because we're relatively close together.
Yes, it's a small room. Alright, so go ahead and roll me to hit.
16?
That hits.
Cool. Alright.
Bardcore bad guy.
I know, right?
I'm the bard guy.
Speaking of which, there's a guy on Instagram who does D&D themed. He's like the Weird Al, but D&D themed.
Oh fuck yes.
I think it's like Arcane Anthems or something.
Speaking of which, did you guys see that Daniel Radcliffe is playing Weird Al in a biopic?
Yes, I did. Question. Does my lucky for re-rolling nat ones, does that only apply to a D20 or is it anything I roll?
I think it's just your D20.
Actually, that's a good question. I don't know.
Because I don't feel like that would be for like a damage hit. That's probably just like for an action thing.
Okay. So
Oh yeah, it's not damage.
But it's 6 points of damage.
6 points?
Yeah.
It's a number 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Stab that fucker in the fucking thigh.
He
Ruin
angry.
everything.
He angry.
Doom, 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 doom,
Alright,
doom,
so
doom.
now it is
Bomb,
number
bomb.
3's turn, and he's gonna take a stab at Tim because Tim pissed him off. Tim does
Higher than my 18 initiative?
Yep.
Not opposed in general.
Does 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, just barely.
Yeah, but alright, so he's going to smack him over. Oh shit. 5 points of damage.
Soundtrack is fire.
Killing it.
Just
Killing the game.
I know, I heard the Peter in my head too. It's just a random Spotify playlist I found, but it's been banging.
Bardcore.
Yeah, I had a friend recommend Bardcore, and it is fucking killer.
Bardcore
I don't
fucking
know- I don't
slaps.
know.
So good.
I don't know why it like hits so many points in my brain, but it does.
It's so good. It's so good.
I started trying to listen to Bardcore when I was writing my campaigns, and I had to stop because I got so distracted. Like, what song is that?
By how good it is, yeah.
And as soon as I recognized the song, I could not focus anymore. I'm sorry, whose turn is it? I'm not interrupting.
It would be Dez's turn.
Okay, I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action, which gives me a floating spectral weapon that just kind of hovers around me, and it's gonna do bonus damage to my next attack, to which I am going to use Inflict Wounds on number 2, since I'm right next to him. Melee spell attack. Oh. 16?
So you hit him for.
Oh, it did hit. Okay. Do. 1, 2, and 3. And then another D8.
Oh my god.
Plus my spell cat, so 4. So 8. Oh yeah. 17, 21 plus. Oh baby. 21 plus 12, 33.
Holy cannoli.
So, kill for these.
What?
That was insanely overkill.
Cool.
Which one did you hit?
Number 2, or whichever one I'm standing next to. Number 3, I think. Number 2.
The fucker is dead. He's gone and dead.
All right, so I.
Wait. That 33 was damage?
Yeah.
What?
So I cast Spiritual Weapon.
Killed.
I cast Spiritual Weapon, which when I hit a target, it takes an extra D8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. I rolled an 8 on that D8 plus 4 as my spell attack modifier. And then Inflict Wounds does 3d10 necrotic damage, which I got 21 on. So 21 and 12, 33.
You know we're level 4, right, Jeremy?
Yeah!
No business doing 33.
Dude, this is the most damage I've done at this level ever.
Basic guard.
I know.
That was Hugh the guard. He had a family.
That was you?
Like the in-game version of that is basically his body rotting in place and just like fucking like ash floating in the wind. You know what I mean?
So what it is?
Left after 33 damage.
So
He's human, dude.
Inflict Wounds, I make a melee spell attack against a creature I can reach. So because I had Spiritual Weapon, which is like a floating magic weapon thing, what I did is I spun around with the mace being held by my tail, and it just gets imbued with necrotic damage. And as it hits him, it goes into like slow motion, and it's gonna cut through him. But every frame it goes through him, the part behind him just decomposes, and once it goes through him, he just decomposes into ash.
Oh, that's Yeah, of course. 30. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Tim is going to give you a thumbs up for that.
Okay, and then I'm gonna jump up on this chair, and I'm gonna scream, "Who wants more?"
Good lord.
Tim, go for it.
Ugh. Wow.
Tim is going to stare at guard 3 and attack him with my longsword.
I can't fucking believe I did that.
That was crazy.
That was stupid.
That was amazing.
Is it what?
It's a 13 hit.
No.
It does not.
Damn it.
Yeah, Jeremy, these
8.
guys have 11 points.
3.
Did you know
Three
that?
3 times himself.
Rerolling with advantage because or the chance to hit, or is that just on initiative?
No, the advantage was previously when you were trying to incapacitate him. The advantage no longer happens.
Yeah, because that was before we had actually entered initiative.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be a bullet sponge for a bit.
Yep.
All right, Slag, go for it.
Yay!
I get to go before the bad guys?
You do.
Well, only before 3 of them.
I'm glad I rolled better than somebody with my 17. Okay.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Proud of you.
So good. So good. You saw I finally get to go first.
Nope.
Oh, honestly, that shit was gold. That was so funny.
You need to clip that one too.
I did. I already did. Yeah, Slag's gonna go for it and cast his just like standard regular everyday firebolt at guard number. Wait, actually. Yeah, he's gonna. These crates over here. Talk to me about these crates, DM.
Oh god. Oh no.
Looks like
okay.
It probably would just be some like food stuff because you are right below the kitchen, so like dried meats, some salts.
Size of crates.
Size of crates. They're kind of stacked close up to the ceiling, so I would say they're 3 by 3 foot cubes, and there's about 3 on top, so it's about 9 feet tall. With like 10 foot tall ceilings, so you have like 3.
Tim is crouching slightly while being down here.
Slag still has his metal tips on the end of his, and I will remind you, specifically pointed shoes, curved and pointed. And so he's going to use his movement to climb, to go 5, and then I'm assuming it's difficult terrain, so it's double the cost. Damn it. So 5 turns into 10, 15, 20, 25. So Slag is on top of the crates, having like climbed on top of it, and he like finger guns. No, he's gonna reach into his little pouch, pull out a bit of a previous experiment, just a chunk of it, spit on it, whisper to it, tap it, chuck it, and this like flaming ball flies towards guard 5 with the becoming trademark "fuck you."
Damn, Slag's a little kinky.
Sails across the room. With an attack roll of 18. I did not hear you.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
How much damage are you doing?
He is only doing his.
Can you break 33?
No, I can't. Next level, my damage is going to literally double.
Yeah,
but
buddy.
For this level, it's still just 5 points of fire damage.
I did 6 last time, so he should be dead, right?
He is dead.
Yeah, math.
Nice.
See, Jeremy, that's how you do it.
Excuse me, I killed him in a 1 hit.
With 3 times the damage that he needed to be killed.
You goddamn right.
Right next to me.
All right.
I'd also like to point out, I'm supposed to be the healer.
I know, hella DPS over here. I'm the healer.
Doing fucking necrotic damage. Alright, so guard number 4 is also going to take a swing at Tim.
Did
Does
we
this-
figure out how Slagnar killed the guy?
A fireball exploded him.
He burns to death. It's cool. We can move it along. Yeah.
He burned to ash, but not necrotic ash.
Okay.
Right. Fucking instantaneously, like his body actually burned first before it turned to ash.
Does a 16 hit?
It is 16. Does that mean it hits? Or
Yes, if it
Then
has
there you
to
go.
meet. Yeah.
There you go.
So you're gonna get another 5 points of damage.
I'm surprised that my armor class is higher than Tim's.
I bet he has more hit points than you do.
Oh, definitely.
Couple more.
I specifically did that because I didn't want to get hit often.
One is
I
gonna
keep trying
come
to put
over
better
here.
armor so that I don't get hit, but I'm to the point where magic has to happen.
Yeah.
Eradrey. And he's gonna swing, and Eradrey does a 10 hit.
No.
Cool beans. So then it is back up to you.
Okie dokie. I'm also just gonna take my rapier and stab this guy.
Okay.
Stab
Stab
in
it
the face,
away.
baby.
Stab him in the face. Stab
Are you
him
holding up,
real
Dave?
good.
I have this art book from this dude, the fantastic art of Frank Frazetta, and he was like a fantasy artist in the like 70s and 80s, and so it's like old school fantasy artwork. So I'm just
24. Does 24 hit?
Those are cool.
24 hits.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
awesome.
Also, Andres, what the fuck is Huey Pasta?
10 points of damage.
that was when you turned the guard into ribbons.
Oh.
I'm assuming that's on guard number 1?
Yeah, the one that's right in front of
Did
me.
you say 20 damage?
No.
Oh.
She got 24 to hit. She did
Oh,
10
okay.
points of damage.
Oh, so close.
Double digits is reasonable.
Alright, hey, Destiny.
What's up, girl?
Oh, shit. Does a 6 hit?
Nope.
Hell yeah.
Just squeaked by.
He's gonna kind of move over here to get at you, though.
I'm-
And Dez, it is your turn.
He's gonna swipe at me, and I'm just gonna like jump up, so I like jump over his swipe and then land back on the chair.
It is your turn now. What are you gonna? Are you gonna overkill this guy too?
You know, I think I might. Let's see here.
Oh my goodness.
Don't use all of your spell slots. This is the first room.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
We don't go
When you
Nova
cast
on
spell,
every
you
encounter.
can make an melee spell
That's
attack
not
creature
how you
within
play
5 feet of
D&D.
the
I do
weapon.
not
What?
recommend it.
On a hit, target takes a force damage. Okay.
I've never played a caster before. I thought that's how you do it. You
I
just go Nova on every
know,
encounter.
right? Okay, I am gonna just like pirouette and try to smack him with my mace normally, but my spiritual weapon still hurts him a bit, assuming I hit. So I'm just gonna make a regular attack. Yeah, buddy, that's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right, so we're gonna get a D4 and a D8 and a D6.
And Jeremy, Andres asked what's left of the guard, and I told him dust.
Absolutely nothing. Alrighty then. I cannot believe I maxed out that D8 again. So that's going to be 15 points to hit.
Yeah, he did.
Alright, so I'm going to pirouette, smack him with my mace, and my spiritual weapon is going to swing around from the other side, and I'm just going to crush his head.
Does your what does your spiritual weapon look like, Jeremy?
I'm gonna think it matches my mace, so it's kind of like I'm dual wielding almost.
Okay. Is it like is it like an energy thing? Is it
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I'm thinking it's like glowing purple, like an ethereal purple kind of thing.
He calls it the monster mash.
So yeah, my actual mace and my spirit mace collide on homie's head, and he ain't got no face.
He ain't got no face.
I can't feel my face when shooting me with a mace.
And then I'm gonna jump on I'm gonna step over onto the table. Is there something in the middle on this table, or is that just part of the art?
A candle.
Can I kick the candle at guard number 4?
Sure.
What do you want to do? Like a dexterity check
Yeah.
or something?
let's do it. Actually, acrobatics. Just for
Okay.
funsies.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Player.
Nah. That's a 10. I think I swing wide.
You what?
I think I swing wide. I roll a 10.
Yeah, it does. It kind of flies by, and he maybe gets like a little bit of wax.
No, it hits the top of his helmet and just completely bounces off. Does nothing to him.
There's a little bit of wax on his armor, but it's on the ground and out now. So
All right,
he also kicked the only source of light in the room.
Dark vision! Woo!
Well, yeah, there's only 2 of us that have dark vision now.
Yeah.
Tim and I are not blind.
So I'm gonna, now that we're in darkness, but I can see him. I'm gonna look at the guard, even though he doesn't know, guard number 4, and I'm gonna say, "You're next."
Oh my god. Tim, go for it.
Because I'm also a demon.
Pretty keenly aware of where guard number 4 is.
You know that he's right in front of you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know he hasn't moved, so go for it.
It's only been 6 seconds.
And I'm going to swing at him.
Go for it. Swing it.
Chance to hit, do something better. Yeah, 23 to hit.
Hell yeah, hit him.
Slashing damage, 9.
Nice.
Damn.
Yep, so he's hurting.
On a D8, I rolled a 3.
That I.
Slag.
I'd like to tap the crate in front of me, which is
Okay.
closest to Eradrey, which will eliminate
Crate.
a dim light.
Oh, nice.
Within 5 feet, but because the crate is fairly large, at least according to this map, I assume that it will light the corner tile there, which is closest. And then, to really drive the point home, I'm gonna fire a little fuck you bolt in that direction, which will, I assume, also generate some light here, at least temporarily, to hopefully give Eradrey an idea about where the enemy is, and that is a 19 to hit.
All right, it hits on guard 1, and I'm not even going to make you roll damage because his HP is at 1.
That's what I rolled, so...
Perfect.
It was going to happen regardless, so yeah, you've murdered him.
Yay!
It was self-defense. They attacked us.
I thought say more fire occurs, but that's those are both my actions, so I am done. Thank you so much.
All right, cool. And so then your last guard now is gonna take another. He's terrified, rightly so. He's just gonna swing blindly out, and it's gonna arc its way towards Tim. And,
Maybe.
yeah, doesn't an 8 hit?
Oh, sorry. No, it doesn't.
Gosh, diddly darn, Eradrey.
You're not sorry.
What is that distance?
Well, you'd have to move, like, from memory. I'm not sure how we do that.
Yeah.
Because it's
You can
dark.
just skip your turn since it's at the very end, if it's dark and you don't want to move.
I mean, can I throw a dagger at him, or is it too dark? I don't know what direction.
You don't know where it is.
Yeah, you can't see past.
I'm just gonna hunker down in a
Wait.
defensive stance and wait.
What if she throws a dagger, like she rolls to hit, and then if she hits, she rolls a d3 to see who she hits?
That was gonna be my thing. Is like, you can throw a dagger, but you have no idea what you're gonna hit.
True, you can do that if you want, but
I don't want to piss anybody off, so I'm just gonna wait.
there's a 66% chance that you hit.
Yeah.
So. All right, Des, go for it.
Cool.
Finish him off.
I'm gonna
2 points of health left, so just keep that in mind.
I'm gonna saunter over here and come up behind him, and I'm gonna change my spirit weapon into like a dagger. Like, not that it really matters, 'cause I have to hit him with my mace anyway. but I'm just gonna swing at him with my mace. Yeah. Ooh, baby! That's a 17 to hit. I think that hits, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to... Woolsey damage. Okay, didn't max that out. But that's
You
9.
killed him.
That's 10 points of damage. My mace is not going to do anything. I'm just going to bring the spirit weapon from behind him. I'm going to make it glow a little bit so he sees Tim glowering at him and then slit his throat.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Indeed.
Well,
He's dead, Jim.
You guys have murdered all of those guards.
It was self-defense. They attacked us first.
That were just trying to do their job.
They attacked us first.
If Mark was doing his job, then
I'm going to use... Before I dispel the spirit weapon, I'm going to have it carve into the table. It was Mark's fault.
I was going to say, you now have officially doomed Mark.
Oh my god.
Actually, no. I'm going to carve into the table. Mark, where were you?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Alright, so, you guys...
And then smear some blood on it.
Just because, I'm going to say Eradrey finds, or Tim, or Slag, or somebody with dark vision, finds the candle, they pick it back up, and they light it, so the room is now re-illuminated.
Yay.
So,
Oop.
I'm assuming that now you guys are going to go over here and check this. Tim, do you pick up these crates?
Oh, hey, Tim. There's some boxes over here. They're not flush with the ground. I think there's something weird with them.
Before you can finish your sentence, I will already be grabbing one in each hand.
Cool.
And then yanking them off into the back of the room.
No, be quieter.
A staircase that leads down.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Stealth.
Knowing what's down there, I'm actually going to call it for the night.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm here and I'm tired, and you guys spent so much time. But
Wait. Slag wants to search the bodies.
Go for it. Oh, perfect.
Well,
yeah, go for it.
there's only 4 bodies to search. Sorry.
Whatever bodies there are.
So you find just like a couple short swords.
Erratic.
A couple short swords off their bodies. They didn't really have much. You find just a couple like little small keepsakes. Like someone has a wallet with the picture of his family inside.
Slag takes it.
Bad, yeah, of course. So you grab a couple gold pieces, let's say like 15 from all the bodies. They don't really have much on them.
Total or each?
Total, so you can choose to split that with your companions.
I think Slag looted them, so I think Slag should take them unless he wants to divvy them.
But
Slag
on
will be divvying them.
one of the guards' bodies, you find a little scroll of parchment. And you unroll it, and written there in kind of like scrawled handwriting is a note that says, "Let the sands fall."
Crazy pants.
Slag, you should relay that information to Tim.
I will, but just for flavor, you guys are like focused on these crates. So whenever you turn around, Slag is done looting, and he's got like a pair of pliers out, and he's like pulling teeth out of the heads of the
God
guards,
damn it, man!
To add to his collection. He is going to like fold the scroll into. It's like the arcane version of a paper airplane, but it's like a dragon. He throws it, and it flutters its wings over to Tim, and it like lands on his shoulder, and it like unfurls, and it's just a regular fucking scroll that has the "Let the sands fall" line on it. But
so
Slag just like
he folded into dragon. The scroll is now on your shoulder, and you can read it. Because you knocked your headphones off your head.
They can see it now that I have a camera.
Oh man. But that's what Tim's doing for that, or that's what Slag's doing for that. Now I'm gonna add some teeth to my character sheet.
Some teeth. Is the scroll written in common?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
What does the scroll say, Tim?
Tiny note. Tim, you read the scroll out loud so everyone can hear, and you just say, it repeats what we heard in the bar. It says, "Let the sands fall."
I'm gonna say it sort of in like a confused tone, like "Let the sands fall."
Why is there so much talk of sand in this town? We're nowhere near a beach.
I don't remember this much sand happening in the past.
We're nowhere.
Teeth are so much cooler anyway.
Teeth are disgusting, actually.
To each their own.
Can we like walk down the stairs?
No, because that's where the next area is. There's too much shenanigans there.
The second you walk down the stairs, something's gonna happen, so it has to be next time.
Alright, that's fair.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the halls of justice.
That was fun and confusing, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah.
You don't have to plan anything for next week. It'll all be all.
You're welcome.
Doesn't that feel good to plan something and be like, that's about right, and then we get halfway through it, and you're like, oh, I guess I don't have to do anything for next session.
Guys,
isn't that cool?
You didn't even get halfway.
Yeah, buddy.
Did we level up or no?
You idiots. What?
We fought 5 normies.
You absolutely did not level up.
We fought 5 normies.
Not a chance.
Did I at least get most of the way there with that acting performance as Mark?
I loved Tim as
I think Tim should level up for his performance.
No, but he gets an inspiration.
There, yeah.
There
Tim gets an inspiration.
Yeah.
But make a note in your character sheet, Chris.
Oh, man.
There's a little thing up in the corner. So on D&D Beyond, it's like right next to the proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
You have inspiration from the Coliseum.
Oh yeah, you still have.
Oh, you still have inspiration from that?
Yeah.
It probably would have faded, so you have it again.
Have it again, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What does it do?
Adds some shit.
It's either.
I believe it lets you roll with advantage, but before you know the result.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you have to be like, all right, I'm gonna use my inspiration here.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah, buddy.
Me too. Fun.
The next exciting episode.
That was great, and I definitely need the clip of Alex saying vegan walnut.
Vegan fucking walnut. Oh my god.
On that note, I'm gonna end the stream. Give me just like half a second, guys.
Love that. I have to see vegan walnut, and I have to see him with his very high roll that still put him like in the middle of the lineup.
That was so good.
I was very proud of 2 kids in a trench coat.
It was very good. It was along the lines of Rebels, like I turned my dark vision on.
You're so right. The wrinkliest brain.
That one was fun. He's like, what if I just stop seeing what's all of us fucking lost our shit.
Yeah, so like I was fighting this thing that was specifically like frightening me, giving me the status of frightened. And it was like, well, we're in the dark. What if I just can't see it? And he's like, what? Like, yeah.
You see it. So
yeah.
He was like, I just want to stop seeing it. Like, I'll turn off my witch bolt or whatever. So
my dark vision, because my character doesn't have dark vision. I cast dark vision so I could use it. So I'm like, well, I'll just dispel it, so then I can't see it.
And there we go. Not afraid.
Yeah. And then I hit it with a lightning bolt for like 56 damage and punched a hole through it and the hull of the ship.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was ridiculous.
And then you spent the rest of the fucking round getting fucking yelled at.
I know! God!
He was the one who put us in that fight because he kept pissing off the Feywild.
No, I did one thing! I was asking a bunch of questions.
One thing you were told not to do!
No, there was a bunch of shit that we were told not to do.
Short Jim Copper said, do not name the ship. And you went, you know what? I think I'll call her Cheryl.
Surely.
We're on the other campaign now, I see.
Yeah. Did you watch that one, Dave?
No, not in full. Not to get to that point.
Shut up, Chris.
I'll give you the timestamp because there's a timestamp where Jeremy and Logan are in the bottom of the ship.
It's so good.
And Milkbone at the top. And Jeremy's fighting this creature called a lonely, and Josh is like, yeah. So the status, the condition is, it frightens you because you can see it. So you get frightened by what you see. So Jeremy goes, okay, turn off my dark vision.
And then I can't see it.
It
I'm not
frighten me. So we're all the rest of us are like, holy fuck, I can't believe that you've decided to do this.
And it worked.
I quick meme the whole thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Rewatching the video and hearing Josh's laugh.
It was so good.
Jeremy is in the middle of talking about something that he's doing, and Josh just immediately starts to lose his shit.
He's cackling.
This huge cackling, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Because I put a meme in the chat. So you know that Arthur meme where DW is standing in front of a door and she's like, this sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Right.
So I put a name tag on her that said Remmel, which is Jeremy's character, and then changed the thing so it's like, this lonely can't scare me because I can't see.
It was great.
Everyone lost their shit, but it's just that chunk of time.
Fucking genius.
Towards the end, Rimmel's still pissing all of us off, and my character is a paladin with the Oath of the Open Sea, so she can create and destroy water in containers.
Oh yeah, that's right. You fucking bitch.
So I was like, Josh, and he was like, yeah, what? I was like, would Rimmel be considered a container? And he was like, no, I know exactly where you're going with this. You cannot create water inside of Rimmel.
Well, no, I thought you were saying destroy water.
No, I was gonna create 10 gallons of water inside of you and drown you from the inside. That was my plan.
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna try to destroy all the water in me and just dehydrate me instantly to death.
Nope.
And I just looked it up. There is between 1.2 and 1.5 gallons of liquid in the human body, so you absolutely could have done that with that spell.
I know. The point was to create water inside of you and drown you from the inside out.
Gonna bloat me up like that blue chick in Willy Wonka.
Yeah, that's why Josh was not for it. But yeah, there's some good highlights from that one. But the one that you really have to go watch is the tournament one.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch the tournament. Tournament of Power. Tournament of Power with Vanessa Hudgens.
Campaign. Amazing.
That one's a fucking mess. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday, I think we get to go back because Josh can't play.
Yeah, Josh can't play, but Ben hasn't specifically stated that he would do the campaign. But God, I'm hoping he does.
It just at this point, it's kind of it just has to happen.
It really does.
It's so. And it's just because I would not let a joke die. That's what the worst part is.
No, that's the best part. Motherfucker had to create a stat block for a cokehead tiger, a deer-themed Merlin thing, and Vanessa Hudgens.
2 dragons based off of Ryan and Sharpay, and then Vanessa Hudgens. And a speedboat.
And a speedboat.
And cocaine.
And speedboat.
Oh shit. Is that the right
thing? Campaign is a wreck.
I love it so much.
All right, everyone. Well, on that note, then, rate fucking game.
Oh shit.
As always.
Fantastic.
Vegan walnuts is gonna be my thing from now
on. Vegan walnuts.
I'm
walnuts vegan.
I thought you were allergic to walnuts. It's vegan.
No, I got you guys.
You're never gonna let them down.
Oh, I'm laughing so hard. I got you. Here it is. Here it is.
Okay. I have to watch this unfold.
Watching unfold.
Oh, oops, that's the wrong one. Hey. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Great acting.
Sounds kind of weird. I thought you were off for the night. What are you doing?
I choked on a walnut and
Did you say a walnut?
The walnut line.
I wanted to come back down and I think I forgot something in the corner. It's so great the second time. Oh my god. It's a vegan.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Fucking lose her shit. Like she's trying to go off on this whole thing about the walnut.
Sounds kind of
And
weird.
we're all kind of giggling, and then you hear me go, "I thought you were allergic to walnuts," and then it was a vegan walnut, and we all lose our shit.
God. Dave, if you can, you need to transpose those clips onto your YouTube. That way they don't die.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how. Let me see if I can.
Oh, that's fucking great.
So good.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, thank you very much for all the hard work that we inevitably ruined as per D&D standard.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fine. At least my next session is planned out. I don't have to worry about it next week.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you could, like, brainstorm what might happen afterwards, like skeletons. That way you have less to do in the future.
Scary skeleton.
Here's a thought. Maybe we actually stick to what Becky has planned next week instead of going off on a fucking tangent.
Well, no, so that's part of D&D, though, is you don't really know what the DM has planned, and the DM has no idea what the fuck you're gonna do, so everybody's just kind of winging it.
I can push you in a certain way, but you guys are gonna do what you're gonna do.
Exactly.
That's how you end up with the mark, okay?
Yeah.
The motherfucking mark.
The mark.
Mark. Alright, guys.
You show the mark some goddamn respect.
Put the on his name.
Alright, y'all. Have a good night.
Alright.
Hey, you
Everyone
guys
have a good
too.
night.
Thank
See you
y'all.
next week.
Bye.